Granblue has been one of the only games where it's been full first to 3.
Yes, here we go. Our first match here, top 8 on the winner's side. Shio with the boys. So you're going to see Lowain. That's the Joe character. And this right here, Hino, this is Sandy, the most popular character. This is the guy I watch all his videos on YouTube to steal tech. He has no tech. It's just all skill. Just all skill. There's no gimmicks to steal. These are the least fun characters to fight in the game. You're going to find out really quick, Ferry, I think.
I'm going to see who does the dash first.
So what's interesting about him, he'll be dashing backwards. Yeah. So he runs away. He's going to run backwards, throw out his teammates, his assists.
Believe in victory.
All right, Hino, show me something.
Right, starting with a dash heavy level option.
Okay, I see the assist. Okay.
You see the assist, the robot assist. He's got all sorts of tools. There we go, the boot. Yeah, what's special about Sandy right here, he says that little like fire aura around him. He's got 4 different elements. His default element, and then he's got fire, water, and earth. They each unlock different abilities. Oh, sorry, yeah, and wind. So 5, yeah, including light.
So you're saying this would be Tasty Steve's character?
Yes, yes.
Well,
I told him to pick this character. Go.
All right, now this is one of the supers for Lowain, the human pyramid attack. You just got to block out of all of these hits.
Good,
you overhead, you can low, and there's all the blocks. Get the counter hit as well. Hinoki taking the first round.
So Lowain can put you into like a mini game, right? That's one of the mini games where you can't stop him. You just have to block your way out. You can change his timings. The other one, I hope we don't see. I hope we don't see it.
Obviously, super punishable, super, right?
Not really. No. Not really, no. You think it would be, but once he gets out of it, it's actually difficult to punish him. All right, there's the dash light coming out from Hinoki. Goes into the fire stance.
Yes.
And when you're in the stance, you can do that follow-up from the lariat move that Sandalphon has, which allows him to plus on block.
That's probably his strongest single move, right? And using on the skill, trying to build the Catalina robot.
Yeah. Going to confirm into the ultimate awesome swords. Going to keep the combo going.
Side to side. Kamala did not get him. Still plus frame. Another throw. You tech my grab. Run up again. Yep. And there we go, right? So you see him eating randomly. Yeah, the food will generate a random item as we mentioned before. It gives either health or meter. Yeah, and both of those are very, very, very important. This game, a new mechanic they added to this version of the game is ultimate skill. So you'll see a character turn blue randomly. Yeah. Those are super powerful moves that cost 50 meter. So Lowain being able to eat a lot and use his ultimate wheel is very, very powerful.
So is there also just defend in this game? Is that like the just okay? Yeah,
you gain a little bit of meter. It's not as influential as something like a City of the Wolves or Guilty Gear, just defend, but it still comes in handy.
So 50 meter, we're going to see the wheels come out again.
Ooh, El Fugitivo, the JU, getting the overhead. We saw the damage in the corner, not quite enough to get the round.
Jump back U to bait and throw. Nice interrupts on the ultimate skill right here. So got to waste some meter, but still in a bad spot. Yeah. Another thing, Jerry, there is chip damage in this game. You can die to chip, and moves do a lot of chips. When you're low on health like this, it's quite scary. You have to make something happen. You can't play passive here.
This is a difficult comeback for Hinoki to make. He does have the corner. He's getting the throw. One more hit, and then the SPA.
This is the other super.
No. Yeah. Punish the throw attempt. That's going to be the first game going to Shio.
So talking about how that super is not really punishable, right? Yeah. There was almost like no reason not to do it for him there.
Exactly.
It's just like, let me do it.
I feel like, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
That's how he's been.
In those defensive situations, if he has the 100 meter, he's just going to spend it.
Yeah. So it's like...
It's cheap.
It is cheap, yeah. So the thing is, it doesn't like guarantee a win, but it puts the pressure now on the opponent. It's like, you have to survive this mix-up.
Got it.
Right?
Is it similar to kind of like Rose's orbs, where it's just like, it's not necessarily invincible, you don't necessarily get hit by it, but it is a mix-up that you have to hold.
You have to just hold that, yes. Just do it. It's I want to win neutral right now. I just want to take my turn. I'm doing it. The other one, did they use it?
Not really.
Not anymore. I guess because this super got buffed, so it uses more, but in the old version, the other one, it took like 15 seconds. The game changed, like the map, it became like Mario Party for like 15 seconds. It was really messed up. And you couldn't do anything. You just had to survive, kind of thing.
I see. Okay, I feel like I need to see that, but maybe I won't get a chance to.
Yeah, I think it's relatively unlikely that we'll see that. The big reason is because they swapped out invul works between the supers, because on Wake Up now, of course, Lowain's HDA is the one that's invul, and Iggy lost the Wake Up invul.
Thank God. Very hard knockdown. Oh no, okay, going for the extension, getting fire mode. All right. Still saving it. So yeah, I gotta take notes. See, whenever I'm in fire mode, I always go for the guard break right away, but Hinokino here is just holding on to it. He wants to keep that projectile, I guess. Nice, jump you.
Nice, just to jump you. Goes for the BC, doesn't want to hold the plus frames there. The EP coming out from Hinoki, almost enough.
Got chips. Yeah, one more will do it. Lowain knows that he's going in. Yeah. Build a little bit of health, and chip is gone just like that. That's so cheap. Yeah. That's so cheap.
That's the crucial thing we forgot to mention. You only get chip point if you take enough damage at 1 HP.
Yeah. Oh, he had the right idea. So he tried countering the guard cancel right there a little bit too early.
Yeah, finally getting the KO. Just that extra life that he kept getting.
That was
from
like
the
3
meat.
times. Yeah, he got down to like 1 pixel like 3 times. Just eat, run away. Yes, Hinokino here. First round in game 2. Very, very aggressive style. Normally, you know, Sandy doesn't play this aggressively, but against Lowain, he forces aggression out of you. You have to stop him from getting set up. Dodge on the wheel. That doesn't work from there, though.
Yeah. And that's one of the most powerful things about Lowain in this version of the game. The ultimate pro wheel. So little counterplay at that range.
You just have to hold it, right? Just hold it, take the chip, give him his turn. If you dodge, he's there to punish. And still, like that, even, how does it come out?
And he got the food back as well, the heal.
Yes.
Oh, nice confirm off of the far light. Very solid damage. Gonna go into the ethereal prison, get the bounce as well.
Sandy combos are so cool, man.
Yep.
Run up, delay, 5L, trying to get a throw tech, nice. 2M just out of range, unlucky. Trying to bait out the counter. Does not bite. Good reaction right now. No!
Oh, the count hit. That's going to be the round as a result.
What was he doing? What do you think he was pressing right there?
I think maybe trying to press a 2L or a 2M, just a little bit too slow, and got clipped.
Hey.
The boys.
The boys. Jay, this is like if Dan Hibiki was, I'm not saying top tier, but like high mid tier.
Like a genuinely viable
He's supposed to be the joke character. Why is he so good?
And something that you see that Shio does quite often is when he sends out the double bros, he also goes for the parry right afterwards to prevent the opponent from trying to take their turn and interrupt. Yeah.
Goes low, gets up his turn right there. Hino reacting, going in and parry, dodge on reaction. No punish after that from that range. No.
Right, converts with the 2-1-4U. Very nice pickup, including the H fireball. Once again, refreshing the fire. Really liking the fire mode.
Yeah,
is Hinoki.
Only fire mode so far. Yes.
Nice.
Out of range on the guard cancel here.
Very good option to go for the H fireball there to get past the brave counter attempt.
Shio blinking, he's not phased. But yeah, it's only fire. And he's been going fire consistently, right? So something cool is like players have, it's not really a character that you swap modes. It's kind of like you have your favorite modes. Some players play wind only, which is crazy. I can't do it. Some people want to play light only, but he's going only fire. I play water. I only do water.
When do you get the chance to swap your element?
You'll see him. He has to do it. It's a little bit slow, right? You can't just press a button and instantly do it. So you kind of have to find a little bit of space. You'll see. He'll turn, the wings will change color.
Yeah, usually he'll do it after a knockdown.
Yeah.
Every character in this game has what's called a unique skill, and Sandalphon's unique skill is to engage with one of the wings, the fire, water, wind, or earth.
So he can cancel, like he can do a special move that'll go into it, or he can just do it in neutral, right? So here, he just went fire, right? You see how it was slow? So the opponents that are good, they'll react to that and take their turn. They'll punish you, or they'll take your turn. So yeah, the fire mode gives him a stronger fireball. Makes sense, right? Projectile is stronger. He's got a little bit better mid-screen conversion, and it unlocks that one move, but that's universal.
Yep. Once again.
The downside, though, is he takes more damage for some reason.
Yeah, that's the case with every single one of the wings. He takes more damage when in one of the modes.
And in this game, damage is very, very high because of, you know, if you run out of brave points, it's what, 20% plus 10%.
Yeah.
It just adds up. You just get blown up at the end. Guard cancel.
Yeah, the little diamonds at the top of the screen, those are the brave points. They're used for various things, raging strike, convert combos, and guard break. Nice. Lovely to back that shimmy right there. That's going to be a lot of damage.
He's got
that's going to be it. And those are the raging strike, raging chain conversions to pick up the round.
I love that. I love, that's the Tokido shimmy. When you backdash the shimmy, that you dash in, dash back, that's the Season 1 Tokido.
You see it a lot in this game because the walk back speeds relative to the throw ranges are not great, so it's better to just kind of backdash to avoid that.
Hey. There it is, as that counter you mentioned again. He's call the boys, counter, eat. That seems to be his flowchart. It's working out pretty well.
Since the ultimate awesome source going to extend with the double once again, the triple. Keeps him in the corner.
Boys, counter. Catalina E just going crazy out here.
Yeah, it's such a strong flowchart of pressure. It's very difficult to contest. Shio still hasn't even taken any damage this round.
E back away, trying to bait these DBs, but not coming out. Reversal to you from Hino. He knew the bait was coming. The boys, too. Yeah, but then chip. So something else, too. In this game, you can tech throws, but you can also late tech throws. Or you can tech with an attack button. So sometimes you'll see him tech a grab and fall down. When that happens, you take damage, and there's more recovery. So you can go for throws. It's like if you tech it late, that's still, you know, my win. Slide and a punish.
Yeah, 67 not very safe to do at that range. Going to convert once again into the 2-1 for you.
Doesn't have a power up, so he might get it here if he wants.
Yeah.
Fire again.
They count it on the Brave counter this time. Gets the hard knockdown. Great challenge.
It. Get out of here. Right, it's late tech again. The throw game, that time he eats it, okay.
Yeah, most of the HP. It is worth noting that Lowain can actually die in this transformation state. Hinoki just choosing not to contest at all.
Oh, that's the home check. That's what we just talked about. I definitely got hit. I 100% got hit there.
This is kind of scary, but yeah, gets the throw once again. Hinoki now up 2-1. One more game is all he needs to make his way into the winners finals.
The hand is shaking in the coffee, right? A lot on the line, as we talked about before, right? This is not just a Tatagai Tuesday. This is Evo Japan. There's a qualification spot, there's points, there's money, there's this arcade stick.
Yep. Over almost 500 entrants here for Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. One of the biggest tournaments, I think the biggest tournament since Evo Vegas last year for the game. So huge deal for the players to get through this, and also probably the hardest tournament to date.
And this is a new title too, right? So unless Tororo wins, we're gonna have a new champion, right? So someone else can be seen as the top.
Well, even then, Tororo's never won an Evo.
I'm gonna claim that one too,
That's right, it was Arc World Tours when he became a champion, right?
Second place Evo, Arc World Tour. He's probably the player here in top 8 with the most results, but he is in losers. But he can claw his way out for sure.
Oh, Shio switching to the Grimnir this time.
Where's Zane? What happened? Where's the downplay?
So this character is seen as an incredibly strong character. We were mentioning before, you asked about if there are any other 50-50 mix-up characters. This is another one of them.
Yes, this is the technical set play character, and really funny when he first came out in this game, people were saying bottom one. They're like, bottom one, bottom one, he's too slow, he can't do anything. But as the tech developed, as they got better, now people are saying top one. I think they're both overreacting a little bit, but he's very, very scary.
All right, probably going to convert into the SBA,
See, as we hype him up, he's getting destroyed in the corner.
I'm so fair. That's it though. Shio could make this comeback. Oh, the rising JU.
Sandy, very vanilla character, but that jump U is definitely one of the more unique buttons in the game. Super far-reaching jump normal that even if you try to anti-air it, if you're too late, you just get blown up. Tornado, the seals are out.
And with those seals on the screen, Grimnir is able to, when he's close to them, he can get these kind of special wind dashes that allow him to move around the screen, much more akin to an anime character.
So Hino's doing a good job of kind of protecting, like keeping Shio from getting access to them, but we got him. So now he can start flying around, see?
Right, trading the use fireballs.
Seal again.
Gets a low, there we go. Gonna be close enough to get the seal, but goes for the JH, doesn't get the hit afterwards.
That's what happens when you switch characters, like in tournament, right? He's not warmed up, dropping key B and B right now. He's still in a good spot, but massive drop. Both players only down to 1 BP as well, so they're taking a damage penalty.
20% extra damage. Shio once again near his seals.
Wow!
Beautiful anti with a close medium. Shio now out to BP. He's going to be taking a ton of damage, but another throw will be enough. He's willing to get it.
This is tense. 100 meter. Both players' ultimate skills on deck.
As well as the ability to reaction. Skybound up, and nice. With punish with far medium, goes into 2-1 for you.
Yeah, that's twice in that round. Shio with the backdash to call it the 6XL, and then with punish. So far it's working. But he's locked in, right? So no more Lowain. He's going to have to take 2 games right now with Grimnir. Okay, seals are out. Wind mode, okay, so we're seeing a different mode right now.
Oh, that's a huge hit right there. And
Wind mode
takes the most damage. 25% extra damage
into
while
the setup.
it wins.
Looks like he messed up his own setup, but still in a really good spot.
Wow.
YOLO, just do it, I mean, when you have, you know, the follow-up available, it's not that bad. Able to connect.
Plus frames on the fireball, pushes all the way out. I like the idea to go for the U fireball from Hinoki right there. Doesn't want Shio to set up those 4 seals for free.
Nice again. The Tokido dash in, dash out, and Shio, hold on. The Grimnir pick 2-2.
Yep. Making really good use of the far medium removal buttons. Usually the normal that we associate with Grimnir is the far heavy, the big kind of 1-2 hit. But no, he's making use of the far medium instead and playing this mid-range beautifully.
This is stressful going from Lowain to Grimnir as an opponent. It's like, yeah.
Oh, we're getting the classic.
She's tiny.
Hinoki, yeah.
She's tiny, yes. That's Narmaya. We talked about Sandy was the most popular like male character. Narmaya's probably the most popular female character.
Yeah.
This is the big sis, even though she's tiny.
Yeah, she is another stance character. She has 2 different stances that change all of her specials. So she has a stance kind of focused on kind of mid-range control and one that's focused on close-range aggression. And this is the character that Hinoki started off with in this game, all the way back in base game, has had this at top level for a long time, has had many good results with the character. So now bringing her back at the final hour here in winner semis.
We have another Narmaya too in top 8, right?
We had Koya before, wasn't able to make it to top 8, was in winner's side of top 24, ended up falling, I believe, at 9th or 13th.
Bodies everywhere, but here we go. This is a game 5. Both players 1 game away from going to the winners finals, guaranteeing themselves top 3 into the money, into the arcade sticks.
Yep.
Yeah, we saw in the last match, even though Shio won, we saw some rust, right? There were some big drops right there. Some mix-ups did not connect.
Oh, yeah, there's the TK Crescent Moon, gets the crumple with the U-Setsuna as well. And now here comes the pressure.
Mash right out of there. That is Grimnir's weakness, right? He's not too strong on defense, but if you have the guts like that, if you know when to press buttons, try to mix, nothing comes out. Another grab, 2 late tech, so a lot of damage here. Kino with 100.
Seals trying to air-to-air. Flip side switch and gets the throw.
Guard cancel again, 2 BPs. There it is, right? So see, there's that guard button. When you see them standing there just in their guard stance, they know that the 50-50 is coming, so they preemptively hold that button.
Oh, thought that was going to be a punish there and didn't get it. This is going to be huge for Hinoki. Might be enough for the KO. Yeah, going to extend this all the way.
BP.
Into the U-Setsuna again. There we go.
One. Optimal stuff. Yeah, we saw that a lot earlier, too. A lot of players had a chance to kill. They did not optimize their damage. So leaving them alive with that one little pixel, you know, that's enough to make the comeback. So good awareness from Hino. And now, match point. Interrupted, yeah. Gets knocked down, able to set the seals.
Nice throw in the clash.
I always guess wrong on that.
Yeah.
I always lose clash.
Throw now the fastest option in the game. Frame 4, even faster than the jabs.
Nice set up, fake. Just go for another grab.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yes.
Walks right out of range of that DP. The absolute confidence right there. Once again, now last round here in our first set.
Double match point. Yeah, right. So Grimnir's got mix-ups, right? 50-50. Sometimes you want to deal, you just want to DP. One step ahead, you're backing away.
Yeah.
Seals are out.
And even without the 50-50, he's just pinning this character down, dealing with his incredible mobility and fireball can be really difficult at times.
Stands cancel here.
Yep. Pass off the Crescent Moon once again. From the stack
oh,
the +2
why can you do that? Jump back, dive, able to get the punish on the whip 2M. Ultimate skill.
Use fireball once again, the pressure with the lights. Side swap with the moon flip again.
Nice, that time he connects, right? The fire out the ultimate skill. All right, we're gonna set up more seals here in the corner.
And carrying Hinoki all the way to the corner.
What?
Trying to get a bit greedy with the seal right in his face.
What?
Oh, and that's going to convert. No, the fireball not lasting long enough. But the upward dash, and that is going to be it.
It was like 100K. He won. He was like the most winning Japanese player in this game using Ferry. But here we go. Second part of the winner side here in top 8.
Man, she has a dragon?
Yes, she is
That's a sick character.
alchemist.
Yeah, Cagliostro, definitely another quite popular character. She is the founder of alchemy in the lore, so she has a lot of alchemic powers. She uses all sorts of different elemental abilities.
More elements, okay.
Yeah, very, very tricky character. She's not, like we saw in the last match, we saw Sandy, who's a Shoto, very kind of simple. Both these characters are more unique. Cagliostro is going to be setting up traps, teleporting all over the place.
Like so, yep.
Yeah.
And you can use attacks, ground attacks, to get rid of the traps that are laid on the ground. So use aerial attacks to get rid of the ones that she sets in the air as well.
But that opens with a mind game where now if like you guess your opponent's gonna try and beat your trap, you just whiff punish them for trying to clear that out.
Yep. That's the ultimate version of the trap, ready to spot dodge on the clash.
Interrupt. Yeah, we talked about weird weapon skins earlier. Ferry's using a electric eel.
Yeah.
That's her whip. She's fighting with an electric eel right now. Drill bait out the throw tech. Another bait on the throw tech. I think that's a sign, huh? 2 techs early on.
Yeah, realizing, Kasausagi realizing you can get the combo off of that drill, goes for a bait instead. Very, very nice. Intercepting the approach. Gonna go for the FBA to close it out.
Need to mention that. I mean, I guess Dowson kind of has that now with the floating fireball, but she not only is a zoner, but she has tools out there where she can convert pokes into combos like that.
Amazing.
She is very strong. Jump.
Yeah, so even though Cagliostro herself has her share of zoning tools, when it comes to the zoning game, she's the one that wants to get in versus Ferry to apply her offense. Nice use of the H teleport right there.
Yeah, I was watching the qualifying match. Zangief Dream was doing setup we've never seen before. Very, very mobile character once you get started. But you have to get started against Ferry. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Get those traps set up in the corner.
And again, Kasausagi doing such a good job clipping Zangief Dream when he's on top of GG. Great bait on the TP.
Spends a meter on the convert. Not a ton of damage, but again, just pushing them away, getting set up, withering them down.
Yep.
GG's out. Look at that. That's so impressive.
Yeah, you've really got
to
really got to nail those timings in terms of how you approach it. It can be tough against Ferry, especially if you don't have a ton of experience, but Zangief Dream is an absolute grinder of this game, so I'm sure he's ran into a share of Ferries, but has he run into the one at the level of Kasausagi? That is the question.
Hardest thing to it, whenever you fight against his owners, is not tilting, right?
Yes.
It's like, all right, I got destroyed. I could not get in that round. I got destroyed, but you have to just brush it off. I'll get in this round. GG's out. So GG right there. You throw it out as a projectile. It acts like a time bomb after that, preventing the opponent from approaching.
Right, good timing on the roll.
Oh, punish! Okay, trap, conversion, yes.
All the way into the corner. Gonna get the wall bounce as well. Maximize this damage as far as possible, and this is what you want against Ferry. But there's the far light, as you mentioned before.
That is so good.
The nice use of the U trap again. We saw Zangief Dream try to go for that also. Kasausagi ready in a lot of these situations, but gets the opening finally with the 2L.
Yeah, run up teleport in the face, trying to bait out a throw tech or something, but even on block, still my turn. Good round here from Zangief Dream, but that's what you want to happen against Ferry, right? Get that one hit, get her to the corner, do not let her out, and that's how you can win. But getting that one hit is the hard part, of course. Jump, call it the back dash. Okay, here we go again.
Yep, big counter hit right there.
Doesn't have 50 meters, do not have to worry about DP yet.
Oh, missing the 2H, but that's okay, still able to convert. But there's DP coming out from Kasausagi. Still stuck in the corner, but now Ferry has some space to operate, some breathing room.
Guard cancel, doesn't get a punish right there, and that's the worst feeling too. The stray whip's connecting.
Kasausagi actually not opting for the side switch there from the light whip.
Hiding behind the ultimate trap, but again, like most characters, you put out that trap, it's like a stop sign, right? They can't get in, but Ferry does not care.
Yeah.
I can still just stay outside and attack you. It's not a big deal.
Has the resources to get KO here, I believe.
Yeah, you got another
one
25
more
here.
Yeah, there you go. Good answer back from Zangief Dream. 1-1 now.
I feel like he was able to find his openings. Like the first round was from the jumping, right? And he got punished, took her all the way to the corner. And just the second one, he was able to get like the pokes with a dash into the light.
Yes.
And as a counter, again, pushed her into the corner. Was just able to keep the offense on.
Yep, it's like, you just have to pray. It's like, I hope the jump works, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have to guess, like, I'm going to jump. You're taking a guess every time. Like, I have to jump because she's going to attack on the ground, or I'm going to dash on the ground because she's going to try and anti-air.
Now, one of the big benefits of Cagliostro is that she has a plethora of aerial options, like that teleport. She can stall herself in the air in multiple ways, so she has a very strong air game comparative to most characters in this game. And that can make it a bit difficult for Ferry to anti-air her.
Nice block on that overhead. I got hit. Okay, guard cancel is one.
No bite on the throw bait attempt this time from Zangief Dream. Nice with punish as well.
So if you notice, you see Ferry's icon on the left. She's glowing red, so she's taking extra damage now. Well, not anymore. She's just super, but one of the things about when you use the guard cancels in this game, you sacrifice those BP at the top. After a while, you start taking more damage, and it really adds up.
And right there, we saw a 50-50 setup going for the jump light overheads. Zangief Dream in a bit of a precarious situation right now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's that fire I talked about. That's that button, that stop sign. Just get away.
A little bit too overzealous with the 214H. Maybe trying to preemptively counter-poke with it, but to no avail, unfortunately. Nice use of the M-Spear, but what an anti-air with jab right there.
That's actually how Zangief Dream got here, right? So using the air teleport early, I forget the Versusia player, but kept trying to 2H anti-air, it's too slow.
Yeah.
Just jab, interrupt it, take your turn. Overhead into GG, into combo.
Right, there's the DP coming out from Zangief Dream, gets the side switch as well. Oh, huge catch with the traps.
I didn't know that was intentional, but it worked out. We take those.
Yep, side swap back. Get that corner control. Oh, that was so cheeky right there. Stealing the corner back. Never ready for something like that.
Yeah, he got counter hit, so maybe trying to tech a grab or something, but no. That close H was there. That big zoom in on the counter hit, and Zangief Dream right now. This is that rubber round. Who's going to go up 2-1 in the set?
Ooh. Nice anti-air once again with the close medium. Empty jump throw.
Micro step back. Yeah, with punish with the 5L. Try to dash under. Had the right idea. It's so hard to judge that GG arc though. Just dash right into it instead.
Yep, hard knockdown off of the 214U.
Nice. Good patience. Good awareness.
Superb patience, and that is truly the sign that Kasausagi is a top-level Ferry. A lot of Ferries would have simply tried to press, would have gone for an immediate mix-up attempt right there, but Kasausagi, the patience, the awareness.
Knew that teleport was coming too, even. God, nothing goes for grab late tech. Now you're in chip territory, you're done, You're not avoiding chip in that situation. 2-1 here.
That last, was that a fireball? Was that considered a fireball though?
So
the little rat on the ground.
GG.
That's the ultimate version of GG. It runs up to the opponent, and as soon as it reaches them, it starts attacking. Instead of compared to the other versions, which have a delay, that one activates immediately upon reaching the opponent, and it deals a lot of chip damage.
Yeah, because it was a lot of chips. So I was just like, was that a projectile chip? Because that's really cheap.
Yeah, so it lasts a long time too. So not only does it do chip damage, but you're locked down. So that allows Ferry to move up, back away if she needs to, or if she's close enough, 50-50. Just jump instant overhead or just stand there and go low. All right, he locked in 2-1.
Gamer leaning in.
Yeah, you got the gamer pose. There's no changes left here. I mean, I don't think Zangief Dream would change either way.
Yeah.
We're punish again. But yeah, a lot of risk. You have to take risks if you're going against Ferry, but you're seeing a lot of like lariat attempts, the Beyblade coming out, but just always out of range.
Oh, the double BC already, losing 2 VP.
This hurts.
This hurts a lot. Converting. Gonna get the wall bounce? Yes, just about. Ooh! The air throw, not an option you see all too often. And there we go, the UGG once again. Had to block down Wake Up, and Kasausagi now at set point.
That air throw was so good, it's very high, so maybe close end might have whiffed right there. Just go for the guaranteed option, air grab. Dominating round. Definitely that hurts if you're Zangief.
Yeah.
You thought you had an answer before, but instead Kasausaga's got an answer for you. Run up grab, no escape.
Kasasagi's just doing a really good job kind of punctuating these moments of aggression, running in, getting these throws against Zangief Dream, really controlling the pace of the set.
Just like that, right? Nothing happened, and you're already down 40%.
Yeah.
This is zoner life, right? No combos, no nothing. You haven't even approached.
Just been whittled away by errant pokes, conversions, small 1-2s into...
Good read on the BC. She keeps setting up all these traps. Normally, like, Cagliostro puts up the traps, she's in a good spot against Ferry. Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, Ferry has that massive 2M to just get rid of both of them from across the screen. There's the 236U to pierce through the projectile and...
Punish into GG.
And that's gonna be
enough, yep. One, we got another one if I need it. There we go, 3-1. Kasausagi dominating performance. Over top, got Tuesday champion, but my goat's still in it. He's still in it.
Still alive in the bracket, but and we have Percival, who is...
That's your character.
That is my character. He is a sort of kind of relatively slow, well-rounded Footsie's Fortress, I would say, that plays the mid-range incredibly well. and has this special stock mechanic. So you're going to see a lot of Tororo kind of powering up to gain these stocks, and those empower his special moves with extra damage.
He has one of the cheapest moves in the entire game.
That he does.
And he has one of the cheapest moves in the entire game. You're going to see it.
We call it the flame carpet.
The flame carpet.
You'll see
flame
it
carpet. Okay.
used very liberally.
I mean, that was Dawson's V-trigger in Street Fighter 5, except it was so-so. In this game, you can use it whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's going to be everywhere.
A little early on the spot dodge, and there's the Soul Forge coming out. Armor on the tackle.
Yeah, somebody's armored up and he's just walking at you. You just have to, you can't like zone him out. You just have to take it and deal with the mix-up, so.
And there's the flame carpet set down. That area, that puddle on the ground, is consistent damage over time if the opponent is standing in it.
Oof. With grab and no punish.
Nice DP on the tackle.
Flame carpet again. That's 2. Count them out. Stream chat at home. Count them out in the chat. So not only does it do damage over time, but just the startup as well with the projectile, it does everything, right? It beats mashing, it beats throw attacks as well. If you don't know what to do, just flame carpet.
Pretty much.
Flame carpet number 3.
Right, converts into the stab. No stocks right now, but finally finds an opportunity to get one. Big jump on the
no
command grab.
punish! Oh, no! The accidental boomer check.
And that's going to convert into a kill as well.
Yes. Yeah, very unfortunate. So he tried to guard cancel right there. What happens is that if you guard cancel and you're not actually blocking, you get that attack.
Yeah.
So you can mess up and it helps you out, right? So lucky win there from A1, but we take those.
Yep.
We take those for sure.
Right, goes for the command dash. Percival has a command dash that we saw right there that has multiple different follow-ups out of it. He can go for a very fast low, he can go for this kind of big plus on block, overhead looking move, and he can go for the stab, which deals a ton of damage.
Or you can go for nothing.
Or you can go for nothing,
That's also good. You can go for nothing and just get in your face. Back
what a
dash.
back dash.
Nice. Punish and throw attempt. Armor.
Yep.
Flame carpet again.
Nice pick up of the U Instinction, the U Fireball.
Yes.
Nice DP again. This is looking rough for Tororo. Gets converted into stab, but the high health of Vaseraga.
He's got too much health. He's an actual fortress.
Yep.
He tried to armor through, but it's only, what, 2 hits? Right, so the third, able to break it, able to get the punish, and now this is very scary.
And blocks, but
You
not
got chipped
able,
out.
Not able to contest right there. I think maybe wanted a DP, but messed up the input somewhere. And that's going to be the first round, first game going to A1 Roque.
Yeah, both these characters are interesting because they both have their own version of a stock mechanic, right? So Percival, of course, got the flame stocks. Vaseraga has the armor, so they kind of need to create that distance, so maybe after a knockdown they get powered up. But when they don't have it, that's when they're looking to, like, let me get a little bit of time, let me knock you down, let me get my strength here.
Yeah, generally speaking, I feel like Percival wants to actually kind of suffocate Vaseraga, prevent him from getting the armor. Because I think, generally speaking, an armor stock is more high value than one of Percival's flame stocks.
That's why we're seeing it. Toro's been rushing down consistently.
For the stack to the light, nice challenge right there.
There's the armor, right? Whenever he does that little flex right there, he's got the flames around him. Now he's armored up.
And there we go. Left the gap a little bit too big and gonna get armored with the U battalions of Feints with full combo in the corner.
Exactly where you don't want to be against this character. Knockdown confirmed. You see, yeah, normally right there, Percy would, after the knockdown, you know, get some stocks, but he's usually just to rush in, keep that pressure going.
Then gets countered right there, goes for the BC.
100 meter, you know what's coming, you gotta be scared. Armor or command grab.
Oh, BC's the low, that was minus, so could have taken his turn, but A1 Roque taking another round.
Yeah, and you see what happened there. So we were hyping up, you know, the ultimate skill armor, the ultimate command grab. Instead, he just woke up and mashed, right? You're too busy thinking about these options. A1 knows that. You go for the level 0. Oh,
yeah, try
nice
to
check.
go for the plus, yeah.
Walk forward. Confirms and you are cornered.
Tororo just really struggling to establish anything right now. Good DP again, but he's not getting a ton of damage from these DPs contesting these tackles.
Nice whip punish, yeah, but he still gets to get the armor right there. Good duck, and you're super minus, but not aware.
We call that the plus on whiff.
Plus on whiff, yeah. Still my turn.
Yep.
Dodge on the tackle, yeah, but goes for grab, able to tech in time. Yeah, traditionally, you think, you know, Vaseraga is the one that doesn't really control the flow of the match, but up until now, Tororo's been cornered. He's the one been in the corner. A1's one dominated.
Right, but now this is the position you want to be in as Percival. And this range is incredibly strong for Percy. He can just kind of sit and react to everything that Vaseraga wants to do.
Oi, right back at you.
Yeah.
That was the mistake that won A1 in the first game here. The guard cancel with no guard cancel. Just gets a reversal raging strike. A1 went for the command grab. Tororo was just out of range, did not get scooped.
Gets a far heavy, doesn't convert, and there's the chance for HInokinobo to get the armor.
Ui, good reaction.
Yeah, so that stomp in particular, it goes beyond the 2 hits of armor and has full armor.
That was reaction to the reaction right there. I've got an answer for your answer you showed me last time, Tororo.
Another DP, here comes the throw. Frame kill into, no flame carpet. Oh! Had the counterplay at the ready, spot dodged and was able to avoid the stomp, but unfortunate for Tororo not getting the punish.
Didn't have the full ultra armor right there. Armor's up no whiff right there with the 5-8.
Just harassed with this far medium, no conversion after the far heavy.
Just chilling in front of the front.
Yeah.
Why does it last so long? What does that last forever?
Nice use of the medium
50 meter, you know what's coming.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yep.
And
you know what's coming.
When you're in that position versus Tororo, especially as a character like Vaseraga who doesn't have the best defensive options, it is so difficult to contest your way out.
I mean, how long does that flame carpet actually last?
A long time.
It lasts forever until it does a certain amount of damage, I guess. But
Yep.
you see, it seals the area.
Yeah, he was stuck in the corner.
Yep.
If you walk forward, it's like, do I stay here? Do I walk forward and just give up on my life? There's nothing you can do. You can try jumping, but, you know, Vaseraga slow, floaty, like easy anti-air right there. It's almost setting up checkmate situations. All for 50 meter.
This is the prime reason as to why people regard Percy as a very strong character right now. The fact that he can kind of control the corner without really having to commit to much. Again, the DPs have been so on point from Tororo.
Go.
Nice pull out as well, but still gets the armor.
Nice.
Crucial for HInokinobo right there.
So tried to backdash and got caught. No, second shoulder tackle, gonna get caught.
Ah, there we go. Catches the delay max this time. Gonna convert with the flame carpet.
That's cheap.
Yeah,
I thought that was gonna work, but no, just had a range on the 2M.
Yep. And has more than enough resources to kill here, yeah.
Pile, bunker. Tororo, I think he figured something out because he was getting cooked game 1, but now he's taking control of the match.
Yeah. Found his momentum, found that stride.
He's been reacting to all the shoulder tackles with DP, so. It's a little bit too early though. Screw. All right, A1 getting started here.
Nice reaction with the throw on the clash.
Yeah, got the back throw too, so taking that corner.
Oh, not quite. So that can set up for a true block string, but not quite in that range for Vaseraga right there.
Yeah, so there's no reason not to match DP, right? If it's true block string, you're going to be in block stun anyway, so just do it. Building meter, he's at 40. He's at 47, he's at 50, there we go!
And has enough time to anti-air as well. Look at all that damage. Avoid the command grab.
Jump backwards.
Yep.
I do it all the time, the panic jump backwards.
Oh, whiffs the throw right there. All right, HInokinobo with a chance. 1 VP to his name.
What?
Oh, calls it out right there. That is a very risky option to go for that in that situation. You can just get a throw punish if it's blocked, but HInokinobo gambling.
What did Tororo do? Was he jump start up? Was it 5L?
I think he tried to jump, maybe go for a delayed jump right there to get out the corner.
Yeah, there was no counter, he just got tagged.
Right, good catch with the 2U. Pass on the tackle at that spacing.
Nice.
Delaying the DP this time.
That's one, run up, yeah. Flame carpet, even if it doesn't work, baiting out a move, it still exists.
Yep.
Scoop, command grab, now you're cornered. Clash, I learned that earlier today. Ultimate fireballs, just negating each other, the carpet does not come out.
Yep. HInokinobo establishing the momentum, getting the corner presence. Just block that out.
He's got 50. Spends it on the fireball, nice dodge, no more meter for you. Instant.
The flame carpet to fight out.
Yeah, but he had very big health deficit, so even though he was, swinging his way out, he had a lot of work to do. A1 fearless mashes out.
Yep. 2-1 now for HInokinobo.
He's chilling. It's back and forth, he's chilling.
Yeah, real back and forth.
Tororo looking at his notes, it says more flame carpet. Do it again.
So after all those EX dashes that A1's doing, does he get to change up what that follow-up mix-up is after? That's why Tororo's getting hit?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different follow-ups that Vaseraga can do from that march. He has that big high slash, he's got the command grab, and he has a big low as well as the armored stomp and the big overhead swing. That's the fully armored stomp.
So whatever you do, you super, you try and DP, he'll just super armor right through and just beat you. So every time he walks forward with armor, it's like a guessing game. In his favor, of course. Same thing as Abigail, right? I've got that same forward walk, right?
A1 back. Almost in the flame carpet, but not quite. Not able to get a confirming stab.
Against allow, flame carpet again, just backing away. So even if you don't take the DOT damage, it just forces you to move away, giving Percy some range. Another one. DJ Khaled out here, another one. He's almost at 50.
That said, though, 100 meter on the side of A1 Roke as well as the armor token, but token's now gone.
Crush. Flame carpet again, just back away though.
They're both playing this kind of long mid-range, very pensive. The sudden jump scare with the H-Schneiden.
That would have killed it in the last game. Uh-oh, checkmate.
Yeah, this is a real tough chip situation, yeah. Very little you can do there. Tororo getting another round. These two are fighting back and forth, clawing at each other. I gets the low this time.
That's for the low, yeah. Not a big damage, but able to get that armor, able to get that momentum started here.
Yeah.
Sweet. Delay to the walk. Not your turn yet, Tororo.
Nice dodge on the fireball.
It's time.
Went for the command grab this time, the light command grab.
I just noticed he doesn't take DOT when he walks.
Another.
Damn, 3, let's go.
Oh, no, that was definitely a mistake.
Another one, that's twice.
He tried to flame carpet both those times, and now A1 is at set point.
Is he doing, he got to play easy inputs like me. Do easy input.
Yeah.
Just press 2 buttons. I saw him do that earlier, too, in the qualifying match.
And it's a real rough misinput because there is a lot of recovery on that command grab. Oh, punish with the spot dodge.
Oh, no. He's starting to crumble. Your arc rotor champ, back to the wall. DP's out. No stocks. Flame carpet again. A1 just backing away. Just backing away. He's content. You know, you can have this space. It's fine. All he needs is one armor tackle to get out.
Big J medium right there. Nice throw to beat out the march. There's another one. It's a great situation now for Tororo. Again, he has the counterplay idea right there. You do want to spot those stomps, but just a little bit off on the timing is Tororo.
Bro, able to tech in time, no recovery. Good back dash here on the Garbage. Another tech again.
Spot dodges coming out from Tororo. That's a huge hit. Not quite enough to get the KO, and he's almost going to build enough for another flame carpet.
You're done. This is chip. Yeah, doesn't even need a chip. Just hits him right there. Back and forth. You're right.
Yeah, caught him trying to go for a 2U to control that mid-range, get a huge hit, but Tororo fast enough with the flame carpet.
This is losers too, by the way. Somebody's going home, out at 7.
And 7th, you know, would actually be a pretty underwhelming placing for Tororo.
Yeah, usually, I mean, that's your champ right now. He's the reigning champion here.
We're so used to seeing him in top 3, top 4 of basically every event that he attends. So for him to get 7th here would be uncharacteristically low, but still.
That's how this tournament's been going, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens. You see it in Street Fighter 2. When you start getting these big entry tournaments with so many strong players, you know, not everybody can be the favorite.
Yeah. I mean, Gamera out of 49, Rookie's out of 33rd.
Oof, he held it.
That was so smart, yeah.
You're seeing now adaptations here in Game 5. Big start from A1, backing away.
Oh, huge count hit right there. Chooses not to spend any BP for the corner carry, but there's the U command grab. Fully invincible on Wake Up.
Have not seen that yet, huh? Goes for the high, plus on whip, like you said, Tororo just backing away. Command grab from downtown.
No access to the command grab right now. Jumps out. Good block on the BC, but another one. Trading the fireballs.
Stands, cancel, try. Oh!
Another command grab, and now once again A1 at set point. here against Tororo, your Arc World Tour 2024 champion.
You're right. He's not a grappler, but he wants to play like a grappler. Like those rounds just come out.
Yep.
Armored up. No. The power bunker not in time.
Tried to punish right there, and it's going to get punished. All right, 3 stocks this time.
Armor's through, and you're cornered. Take a step back. Just chill.
Nice spot dodge. Oh, this time the armor again.
Game 5, he's bringing out the tricks, and it's like, you haven't done this before. Why are you doing it right now?
Yep.
He's saving it for when he needs it.
They counter hit far heavy, but no conversion from Tororo.
Walk again, right? Oh, no.
Oh, huge spot dodge right there. And no BP on the side of A1 either.
He's dead on the next hit with that damage penalty. Tororo, this is your chance. Back.
Oh, but the armor call out, it's going to do it. A1 taking it over Tororo in a Game 5 set. Tororo going out at 7th place here at EVO Japan.
That's a huge dub for China, huh? So this is...
So the way that you're kind of imagining this matchup, the way that Lancelot will want to play is he's got to get in there with a lot of movement and mobility and maybe aerial moves to get in, right?
Yeah, and do not leave. Once you're in there, do not leave. Stay on top.
Right, so once again, we have Vaseraga versus another one of the Dragon Knights, this time in Lancelot's. Debagame versus Kosame. Will the losers run dream keep going for Kosame, or will Debagame snuff out the final candle?
You know I'm cheering for Kosame, man. I'll always cheer against Vaseraga. Let's go.
That's a great start for Kosame so far. Didn't have access to the Blade Impulse, so wasn't able to really capitalize on that corner hit.
Man grab off the first stomp. Right, see that kind of movement, right? Dash forward, teleport, trying to bait out a match or something. In and out, very tricky, but do not care. You're like a little fly, just swimming around the screen. My armor's gonna shut you down. And there, another whiff grab, right? Everyone always misjudges how like big Vaseraga's actual hurt box is.
Yeah.
He's too clunky. Whiff punish, beautiful.
Really good whiff punish as well. I think that's gonna get the wall bounce. Yeah, just about. Maximize this corner damage, gets the fireball set up afterwards as well. Oh, no! Another one! The third one, and has all 3 gonna spend them all? No, gets the knockdown instead.
Oh no! He got angry, he tried going, he's like, you wanna hit me with that? I'll hit you with it. Debagame in his head already in round 1. And then even back this, I thought it would whiff the Raging Strike, but
Debagame, not a young man by any means either, so impressive he was able to get the spot dodge there.
Yeah, only one hit.
Stacks with the 6XLs. And
yeah,
there we go.
We talked about that dashing attack. I showed the shoulder, but his is the knee. So when he does that knee, that's his dashing attack. So it is plus on block. Hey.
Right, great defense so far from Debagame. Not getting opened up so far. Nice use of the H fireball to get the armor up.
And you got tagged. Hold the fireball. So my turn, command grab. He is trapped down in the corner. He does have a wall jump right here, right? He's got a wall jump, but players know that. Ooh, tried to blade impulse, but no, the fireball's there on the ground, interrupting. Pretty dominant game 1 here from Debagame.
Yeah, Debagame just looking very, very comfortable. I mean, he's played against people like Score plenty in base game, and you know, he's no stranger to the way that Lancelot likes to pressure. He's no stranger to any kind of smoke and mirror gimmicks that the character may have in terms of the movement. He'll be ready.
Yeah, and we talked too about, you know, how character nerfs. So if you fight the character at his best and you're fighting a nerf version, it's not nearly as scary. You're like, you know what, I'm used to this. I fought a way stronger version of you. I'll block all day here. 6XL, right? The wreck of pressure. So Lance is really good at kind of taking his turn, but Debagame's just patient. He does not care. It's like, there's no mix-up. I'll just block. I don't worry. And
again, you saw that extended sequence of pressure, but Kosame, right now, the clash on the ultimate skill.
I can't believe it. Nice. Teleporting up over the fireball.
Yeah, the U-Fireball of Lancelot puts the opponent in a sort of frozen state where he can do basically whatever he wants. They move in half speed.
Guard cancel, gonna get the knockdown. Take that time, see? That time. I think got lucky on the last, one. Raging Strike in his face, just stares at it.
Yeah, proper uncheck. Here's the frozen state, but actually doesn't get the punish right there.
So no BP here, so extra damage and no guard cancels available for Debagame.
He does, however, have the armor and 50 meter. Not going to get the KO just yet with the H Southern Cross, but is going to find the U command grab. And a huge counter into Endless Weapon.
No, we missed the combo. EX Wrecker right there. Man, that was scary. He almost made the comeback.
Yeah, that U Wrecker, the U Southern Cross, definitely a good move for Lance to throw out that mid-range. Plus on block as well, there's a lot of chip.
Lightning fast. Yeah, Debagame almost stole it right there. The dash up, right, delay 2M. Catch Kosame, try to press the button. You're cornered once again.
Right, stagger pressure once again, this time with the 6XLs.
The shimmy able to dodge and still block in time. A double.
Nice catch and a huge combo right there off the U Instinction. Gonna go for the light medium loops.
I've never seen that. That was godlike.
Yeah.
That was a cool looking combo.
Yeah, very, very good sequence if you don't have any cooldowns. Get solid damage. Nice challenge right there. And again, when you have such a lead, it makes sense to go for challenges in those situations where you can win the game off the next hit.
You see how hard Kosame is trying, like, dash in out, dash in out, teleport all over the place. Debagame does not care. Just hold down back. He is very, very comfortable blocking, very comfortable in defense.
Not even hold down back, hold the guard button.
Just hold the guard button here. Dodge.
Again, great challenge. Not going to allow him to get the reset with the fireball. I think there's just a crucial difference in experience between these two right now. You can tell that Debagame has had so much experience and practice in this matchup. He's just ready for anything that Kosame has to throw at him.
If I was on screen, the match would be over. I would have lost. Like every mix-up, like Lance just wants to make you flinch, right? I flinch every time, but Debagame just a wall.
Yeah. Unyielding is Debagame right now. Catches with the U Instinction again, and that is going to be more than enough. Once again, the low health of Lance finished off.
Not even done with that combo. Just this is, if you're Kosame, this is definitely pretty disheartening. I think he's putting out all his tricks, all the stops, and nothing is working. It's like an anime villain, right? It's like I can't make this guy do anything.
Yeah, Debagame, I was saying he's literally just a wall, as you mentioned. He's just sitting there, and anytime he does get close, he does do an armor move just to get out of the situation.
It's like, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Really? Is this the best you have right now?
And even jumping away from the fireball.
Yeah, that's the, I mean, my experience, I know a lot of other people have it too, but when you fight against Vaseraga, a lot of times it feels like you're killing yourself, right? You have to go and you have to open him up, but like, the good players will just hurt you for doing that. It's like, what am I supposed to do now? You hesitate when you have advantageous situations.
And it feels especially bad. Okay, finally works his way out the corner. Going to use the U-Blade Impulse for the side switch.
Thank you.
Get a max damage combo as well.
But look at that damage. You say max damage, but look at that. It's nothing. Wow.
Yeah, goes for the cheeky side switch follow-up. Nice jump back from Debagame.
Command grab.
And you're a 1BP. That command grab does so much damage.
Done.
Yeah, it's made all the more disheartening knowing the fact that Vaseraga is that high health character. You know, your normal relatively low damage combos are doing even less against him. Meanwhile, he hits you with a basic B&B.
Or that command grab you saw did just as much damage as the B&B.
As the combo,
With meter, Oof. Double jump H connects, still my turn. Good dodge here. No meter for you, no plus frame.
Again, just Debagame is really, really understanding when Kosame wants to back off, and he immediately has that H fireball at the ready to be able to take his turn properly.
Yeah, I think this is a great example too. So Lancelot is a terror online, right? He's a character, if you don't know how to fight against, will just dominate you. This is like a masterclass of anti-Lancelot gameplay from Debagame.
Yeah. Pace down, but Kosame just trying to run his way in, but not given the chance. Beautiful mash against the JU attempt right there.
Yeah, he buffered the dodge. He didn't get a full combo, but still able to just shut down the mix once again. Frustrate Kosame even more.
Right, gonna go for the extension off of the 6-6-H. Make sure that Debagame gets put into the corner.
He's trying everything. He's trying everything. Oh my god.
None of these delays are working. Just those 2 Ls from Debagame answering everything so well. Kosame now staring down the barrel on that U Instinction is gonna do it a clean 3-0.
Domination. And that was not Kosame playing poorly. That was just Debagame was in another league right there.
off of a bit of a disappointing performance at Slashback not too long ago, just last month in NorCal.
Yep. Shout out to Sai. That team looked amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Got 9th, actually got eliminated by fellow countryman Patapon in losers. So very unfortunate for him. Was really feeling down on himself, but clearly has gone home, done the practice, and has pushed himself all the way here to losers quarters.
Battle of the greens right now, huh?
Very green.
Battle of the greens. Oof, command grab. Yeah, so you see A1 as well, he knows, right? Both players understand how this match is going to work, so A1 says, I have to be the aggressor, I have to stay on top of Cagliostro now. And it's working so far.
Yeah, playing that offense incredibly well. Goes to the FBA, not an option you see very often from Vaseraga in this game, the Bloody Moon, but didn't get the cinematic either, and there's the throw. And here is the setup.
There's the FGK. Literally the first mix-up attempt. But yeah, it's in overhead, so you cannot react to that. You are just guessing.
All the BP gone as well, and has the opportunity to run it all back. Safe jump in. Gets for the low this time, but doesn't convert.
He didn't have the cooldown. Yeah.
Oh,
double dodge into nothing. Man, what a comeback that was. A1 kind of let it go. That was all of what, a back grab? How did you get swap the corner? I don't remember, but yeah, we saw that 50-50. The first time went high, second time went low. Just have to guess.
Now once again, this time Zangief's Dream off to the races. A strong start. Gonna set up for the FGK double trap. And here's the safe jump off the double rock charge. Goes to the empty low instead. It's so hard to deal with. Oh, good block on the teleport, and the BT could jump back from Zangief's Dream though.
Nice. Try to go for the shimmy on the tech right there, but A1 instead going for the ultimate command grab. Able to reach. One trap and then jump away. Fireball stocked up.
Now, got the space, goes for the U battalions, gets a huge combo off of that, missing the heavy afterwards though.
Tries to dodge, but no, second part of the tackle is there. It's my turn. Hey, run up throw bait with the air teleport.
Yeah, that heavy teleport, spare body is so good. The air burst in particular, such a good throw bait, very good match bait against like well, 2Ls. And it has those invincibility frames, so if you try to do a wake up DP and she goes for a meaty teleport, she avoids the DP a lot of the time.
It's very tricky too on top of the rest of her kit as well. You know, the traps on the screen. She's teleporting all over the place. You're like, what is going on?
Yep. Come on, grab this time ready.
Yes.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, that's simply not going to happen.
No escape. That punish, really? He's still recovering from the tackle, I don't know, but...
Wow, recognition that was like a fake safe jump to goes for the armor right there. A1 ready for that situation.
Armor through.
There's the DP coming out from Zangief's Dream. Gets the side swap into the throw. And another safe jump. Oh, goes to the trap. Good tech on the throw.
See, we keep guessing wrong because Cagliostro is so flexible, right?
Yeah.
Mix up, no air trap, teleport, she do whatever she wants.
And we mentioned that that walk has 2 hits of armor, but that far heavy has 3 hits.
Does it all.
Incredible button for Cagliostro.
Don't let the Cagliostro players hear you say that, though. This character is very strong, but for some reason, whenever I fight against her, people in the chat, she's not that good, bro. She ain't that good.
And again, just ready for the command grab. Those are young man reactions.
Oof.
Nice backdash shimmy on the throw attempt. And the sword is Zangief's Dream right now, the text, but still taking damage. Still stuck in the corner.
Okay, ultimate fireball, able to finally get a little bit of room, take a breather, get armored up here.
Ooh, okay, that was no true whiff punish, gets to count it, but now our BP is A1.
Walked away though, so nice. Got him to waste the BP, put himself in the extra damage go now.
Oh, no, what a dodge! Oh, no, didn't get the punish though!
Jump, teleport, yeah, did not get the hit.
RPS with the DP right there.
Trap still there, yep.
Yeah, I like the decision right there, going for the spear to get the frame trap and getting the KO. 2-0 now, I believe, is Zangief's Dream.
This character just forcing out the scrambles. Spears, traps, teleports, backdashes, 5-8.
Yeah, definitely a very suffocating presence, but you know, we're seeing all of these kind of good reactions and good situational awareness situations from Zangief's Dream. Starts with the H-Spear to get that round start victory immediately, and now they're dealing with the pressure of Cagliostro.
Wow!
The size of that thing,
I think, yeah, he pressed the button. I think if he didn't press the button, there's no way that would have hit, but damn, from downtown with the anti-air.
The RPS with the U Battalion Fear as well.
What a dodge against the armor. Even behind it would have connected.
The armor once again from the Savage Rampage. The plus frames from the tackle. Gets a big counter with the far heavy and the side swap as well.
And it's time. Time to guess.
There's the throw. And here we go. The best grappler in the game. Gets the tackle on the throw this time. Count hit though on the trap. That's going to be enough to put Zangief Dream at set point here in losers quarters.
That's 5 rounds straight. Yep. This is a A1. Not sure what to do right now. I don't know if he has Cagliostro players of this level to fight against in China, but this is domination. Dodge against the tackle. You know, I'm not even going to try and take your grab. I'm going to air teleport instead.
And that's the layers, because we've seen time and time again, people love to go for the throw. We saw that a lot in the Tororo set, but Zangief Dream aware, privy to the situation.
Privy, I like that word. The UK commentators coming out.
I do like to flex the lexicon every now and then. Nice DP coming out though.
100% hit rate on DPs as well, right? I think that's, you feel like the struggle here from Vaseraga. He's got to go in, he's got to go in, he's got to be desperate. Zangief just, okay, DP.
Beautiful timing on that BC as well. Count hit. And the A1 just out of options right now. Getting all of these techs, but you've only got so little left. Huge command grab there.
Still, very big mountain to climb.
Yeah, how do you make this comeback versus Cagliostro, who can deal all this chip damage? And it's not going to happen. The throw, the pop-up after the 6 rounds straight to move on to loser semis is Zangief Dream.
Yeah, I think at this point he's already thinking about his next opponent, right? Eventually, everyone is going to have to go in against Vaseraga, but being able to like whittle him down a little bit.
She is cute, yeah.
Very cute, very popular character.
Yeah, we'll see. Hino could, as we said, we can see Narmaya as well, another kind of like mid-range kind of character.
I feel like the mid-range characters might struggle against him because of his armored moves, right? Like he's just looking for a way to armor in to get next to you and put you in that 50-50 mix-up.
Yeah, you're always, even like the mid-range characters, going to have to go in eventually, but they can still be a threat outside. Like a stray poke mid-screen into like full conversion is stronger than what Lancelot has.
Yeah.
Lancelot really is nothing else but good at getting in your face.
And of course, Sandy does have a very solid fireball game. We might actually see HInokinobo lean towards that fireball game. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw
light mode, wind mode,
light mode, maybe even the water mode.
Getting the orb out there.
I haven't seen water yet.
We might see him pondering the orb.
Fire.
Fire. No, never mind.
It is a little bit, So playing the different elements as well. It's not super different, but you tend to have the one element you're most comfortable with. So maybe on paper, maybe water is better. Or maybe playing a wind zoner against us is better. But he's comfortable playing fire, he's sticking with fire. So here we go.
Great solid damage from that. Oh, but gets a no escape throw.
Oh no, and
big DP.
Yes.
That is a huge damage, close heavy starter.
Yes. That's good though. I mean, yeah, that's good. I like it. Whenever a DP gets baited, you better melt. That's how it should be. Jeez.
That's like 80% though.
Yes.
3 BP he had and the command grab to finish.
That was with no damage penalty. So if he had a damage, that might have been a 100% combo, right? That was insane. But that's what happens, right? If you DP, you know, okay, I got baited. All right, that's fine. You can have this round. You can
Especially coming from a character like Vass. Like if I get my DP blocked and Vass has me in the corner, he close heavies me, that's how much damage I should be taking.
You're like, okay, you can have this round. You don't get too stressed out. It's like, all right, I guess wrong once. Rush it off. Water, okay. So Water Fireball is this very, very slow on-screen projectile that kind of wins neutral against characters that don't have an option.
It also creates this strong kind of strike for a sequence as we saw. Nice catch.
The stanky leg, that 5L. Good interrupt button here, and just like that.
Complete 180 from what we saw in the previous round. HInokinobo in complete control that time.
So talking about mix-up too, so Lancelot mix-up we saw earlier, there's a lot of like teleport shenanigans all over here. It's very simple, right? Yeah, put up strike throw, projectile, shimmy. It's not fancy, but it works. Anti-air, nice.
2H.
Yeah, he tried delaying it here with the stomp, but no.
Yeah, that is one of that's a rising 2H. The rising 2Hs in this game are pretty big.
They go high.
Comparative to some of the base game character ones.
In the ultimate command grab option that time, right? He's going to be cycling through the armor or the invincible command grab, making it very hard to keep him pinned down. Ultimate Fireball, hard knockdown, able to get that pressure going. Another one. Ooh, punish.
Good recognition right there. That is -4 point blank, so you can get the throw punish.
One of the Virgil stance into doing nothing.
Yeah, we see that combined with the projectile, the kind of judgment cut. I believe it's called silence.
Oh.
Nice command grab again. Plus frames on the U Instinction.
Another.
Big jump on the command grab, but doesn't get the conversion.
Yeah, he jumped M a little bit too far. A little bit too high as well.
Trade. Big DP right there.
Yeah.
Crucial for Hinoki.
I see guard crush probably get the plus frames too. Debagame waiting for that. He's got guard cancel on deck.
Yeah, and instead just ready to respond with the U Fireball. Debagame taking that first game.
His U Fireball just neutral? No direction? So you can just double tap?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. So yeah, on react, just double tap the button right there. You have an armor just eating right through their projectile. 6XL, 6XL, keeping that pressure.
Nice backdash to avoid the throw. We've been seeing that every now and then from players, using the backdash to avoid the throw in the corner. It doesn't have any kind of invul, but it is, well, it avoids throws because of the airborne state. Nice stagger with the 2Ls. Most 2Ls in this game are minus. Vaseraga is one of the only ones that's 0 on block instead. 0 on block mid.
He needs it. 6XL,
right.
still mine turn. Yeah, 2F got the counter. Had to confirm, didn't get the full combo.
No way out into the corner.
And see Hino just sitting on 100 meter for a long time. This character doesn't have great ultimate skills. His fireball's alright.
Yeah, the fireball's decent.
Yeah.
The best one probably the Lariat, the U Zohar strike. Converts anywhere mid-screen into solid damage.
But we don't see like neutral like flame carpet where just like you have just throw it, or the boys, right?
Yeah.
Just being able to throw out ultimate skills whenever you want. He
not
missed
quite.
the link, that's hard.
Yeah.
But yes. Ooh, love it.
Instant overhead with the JU once again. If that's blocked, Sandy is very punishable, but you're not ready to block that in that situation. Ferry does something similar.
And it's very punishable, but you have to be ready for the punish too. It's an awkward punish as well. You need to use a forward moving move.
Nice DP. Once again, the fire comes out. Wow, challenging on the minus frames right there.
Just seeing levels now, right?
Yep.
So Hino tried dashing in, maybe going for a grab. You saw that earlier? No. This time the button is out.
Wow, catching that preemptively. Nice little conversion right there into the U Fireball. Nice chunk of chip from the Armored March.
Yeah, we got the double guard cancel too from Hino. That's a little bit of a dub, right? You didn't get a lot of damage, but you got 2 DPs right there.
Yep. And a load of chip and plus frames right there for Hinoki.
Okay, ultimate command grab. And now, both players pretty low on health, 100 meter here on Hino. He can kill in the next hit. Debagame off a good starter? I think he's got him too.
Yeah.
Just walking forward slowly, building meter as he does it, see? Built like 40 meters just walking forward and blocking, forward and blocking.
Walked Hinoki into the corner as well.
All right, ultimate skills on deck. Ultimate command grab, ultimate armor.
Very slow, very pensive from both players, but gets the hit on the...
I love that. Whenever I win, I just start the fireball and don't do anything, and they get hit, and you're like, oh.
Yep.
That move on hit, you have like 8 seconds to confirm.
Yeah, I was going to say that was quite the conversion, but if it's 8 seconds,
you just
have all the time in the world.
Oh, they got hit? Sweet, thank you.
Yeah, they get kind of frozen in place after getting hit by the water fireball, the water ball, the orb.
Sweet, I'll take that round, thank you very much.
And something that we're seeing from Debagame, he's instant blocking, he's just guarding against the Zohar strike follow-up to get that extra
Just get
meter.
a little bit of meter, yeah. Water orb. So not only on hit, you have 8 seconds, but on block, it's like plus 1,000,000.
Nice. And we saw Hinoki going for the throw a lot in that situation. Goes for the backdash to bait the throw up. Perfect.
Yes, that's a Sandy round right there. That's a Sandy round. No flash, no gimmicks. Just get to the corner. Water orb. Take my turn again. It's funny. Just comparing this to the Lance match where Lance just doing quadruple backflips, teleporting all over the place, and he just walks forward.
Yeah. And I think it's the efficiency at this kind of simple game plan is why people are rating Sandalphon a bit more highly now.
You got to be good though, right?
Yeah.
You have to be good to play this simple game plan. I'm not good. I cannot play like this. Tried to shape you, but yeah, the 2L interrupt in there. There's that ultimate skill you talked about. Just full screen confirm.
Doubling it up.
Get the meter back too.
Yeah, all that corner carry too, gets the wall bounce. Hits the combo limit there, so no additional follow-ups.
Jailing him down, yeah. Far L, 2M, Far L, 2M.
Right, plus strength on the fireball. All right, finally a challenge with the follow-up, but
Full screen dash and baited out the command grab. Still able to get the punish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
there is a ton of recovery on that.
Thank you. If that move did not have recovery for as good as it is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Debagame started to think.
What can he do in this situation?
He's not switching. Yeah, he's locked in on Vaseraga.
Yeah, unlike Hinoki, who does have a decent handful of characters, Debagame very much Vaseraga loyalist.
Yeah, it feels like he hasn't even been able to get started, at least in that last game. The whole match was like round start, push in the corner, and then you're just dealing with Sandy pressure. We're warded up again.
Yep. Ethereal Prison gets a follow-up, goes for the user on strike for extra damage.
He's not doing it. He's not doing it. He got it.
He got the setup.
Twitter setups in tournament. So this game, you cannot combo off grab. That's kind of like a universal rule pretty much. He can with this setup right here.
Yeah.
And it does a ton of damage. This is off of throw.
Yeah, there are only a couple of characters that can combo off a regular grab. He's one of them with that setup. Ferry, of course, as we mentioned before. Grimnir as well, but oof. All right, big U command grab from Debagame. Just what he needs to get something started, but the 2M preventing anything from going. Now set point for Hinoki.
Yeah, after losing the first game, right? He just kind of turned up. Was that dodge? I don't know if it was guard button dodge, but gets thrown, trying to recover. Counted here, 6XL. All right, Debagame finally, I think the first time we've seen like 3 or 4 rounds, he's on offense.
Yeah.
He's got the corner here. Of course, Hino does have DP available even without the 50 meter.
All right, Fabio to create some space.
Keep him here, yeah, do not let him escape. Hold the fireball, yeah.
I like that to get the hard knockdown to get back into the mid-screen.
You get the hard knockdown, you get the meter refund as well.
Yep.
It's so good to do with him after basically any combo.
Oof. Whipping and trying to press afterwards, but no luck on the side of Hinoki. Now Debagame, a nice lead, gradually expanding it as well.
Oh no, wait, that move's not supposed to win.
No.
What happened?
He was ready.
What happened? The first time we've seen the punish all day.
Yep.
Hey.
Nice, he gets the counter on the light as well. Not going to build the meter to 100, but may still have the resources to get the KO here. How does he optimize? No.
Uh-oh. Jump use a threat now. Jump use a threat. Doesn't even need no chip. Double fireball so fast.
Lightning fast on the U Ecliptica is going to seal the set for Hinoki. He is going to advance on to fight against Zangief Dream in losers semis.
Vanilla, like the story was horrible character on paper, then started winning like crazy.
Yeah, and then he became very good at the end of base game. In this game, he's kind of like middle of the road. You're not going to see him very often. He's quite uncommon, but he has his share of tricks. But we are, in fact, starting with the Grimnir.
Yes.
For reference, of course, also Beelzebub he was like the first boss character archetype of the game, where he has like these kind of crazy projectiles. He has a big dive kick that's plus on block.
Teleports.
He can teleport. He has all sorts of stuff. But in exchange, he's a very kind of slow character, very mid-range focused. So yeah, winners finals. We're going to be seeing 2 characters that are not pure honest strike for emergence. They are in fact 50-50 demons.
We are technical characters here in a quote-unquote simple game.
Yeah.
One seals out. Yeah, the thing is, so we saw Shio only play 1 game with Grimnir earlier, right? Or I think it was 2, but he did not look too good. We did not see the 50-50 mix-ups. We did not see a lot of B&B conversions. So hopefully warmed up backstage, we could see like the real grimy Grimnir play.
Oh, tried to whisk 166 out with the 2M.
Good reaction, yes, on the ultimate skill.
Right out the corner. Even though you didn't get a hit there, that was still nice.
From downtown at 5L. Convert. He doesn't get the ender here.
Yeah, that 2-on-4U for Ferry converts so well. -6 on block, so Ferry actually, I'm not sure.
Ferry can't get it?
Yeah, her 2L I think is very stubby, so I'm not sure if she actually gets the reach here. Gets the game.
HInokinobo.
Yeah.
So a lot of times when we talk about fighting games, you say setups, right? Setups. So like what I always think of setup is like, you know, you gotta do this, do that, and do this, and that's a setup.
Yeah.
Ferry just does a move and puts out a move, and it's like 50-50, like time to guess. It's like what?
It was
not fair.
It was much more severe in base game where it really was like she gets the hard knockdown immediately off the VX whip and just does whatever.
50-50.
Now she has to do a bit more. She has to actually hit moves at certain ranges, get particular combos.
Time to guess.
Like GG at that range, for instance, isn't really enforcing any kind of guess, but still a great pressure option regardless. Nice punish.
Did not believe that 6XL was going to whiff.
Yeah, just harassing once again with that far light. Such a good potent option for Ferry.
So fast too on the dodge, right? So a unique thing about this game is whenever he does the fireball, the blue ultimate skills, if those moves hit or are blocked, you gain a little bit of meter back.
Yeah.
So you see every time Ferry is dodging to avoid giving him back that meter.
And of course avoid stuff like chip damage as well.
Keep it out as well.
Nice anti with the close medium.
Ooh,
finally,
nice
Shio finds a solid hit.
Against the dive kick, and now we got setups. Oh.
Yeah, he's really having a hard time getting what he wants going right now. Nowhere near the seals, can't dash his way out. Could potentially use the 5U, the kind of the command jump to get near the seals, but respecting Kasasagi's readiness and awareness.
Chip again, and even those 5Ls, they chip up.
Yeah.
The stray hits.
And again, nothing you can really do in the face of that UGG. Pretty much a checkmate situation right there. Kasasagi taking that first game.
Yeah, that was not... did he do a combo in that second round? That was just like a zoner. That was like a Dowsum round. Just chip, chip, chip. GG adds up. Straight pokes add up.
Just that war of attrition. Still on the Grimnir is Shio.
Yeah, on paper, you don't want to go to Lowain, right? If you can't do it with Grimnir, I don't think Lowain's going to do it either. Could be a comfort thing. Straight pokes adding up. Okay.
Oh, not quite close enough to the seals to be able to get that.
Extension. So he gets a little bit of mid-screen damage. Nice!
Oh, that was so clever going for the down angle one to avoid the anti-air. And now finally Shio has the opportunity to start dancing in the corner, but no, immediately!
And you get put back in the corner. Of course, seals faded.
And the overhead.
Into the GG. It's like you said, yeah, Shio keeps getting into a good position, and it just backfires every time.
Yeah.
Baited. Oh my goodness.
Kasasagi just in every player's heads right now, so confident in everything that he does. In complete control of this bracket so far.
Yeah, if you win this, is going to be in grand finals on the winner's side, and the way it's been going so far, with Tororo out as well.
Yep.
Pretty clear path. Here, you got to do something. 5L, just put that 5L, just stop, just check. Like, it's not your turn, you can't move 5L. With punish, and not only like, you know, when she's zoning you out, even if you block, you get pushed back further and further and further.
Gets the seals out, again, nowhere near them to really exercise any real threat. Finally gets a big knockdown with the U fireball. Here gets a count hit as well. This is going to be a lot of damage for Shio.
Yeah, I wonder what he's pressing at that range. I don't know for the counter to hit, but
choosing to cash out into the SBA. Now one more hit is going to do it.
Feels there. No, not again. Goes low. Second time, it's an overhit. He got 100 meter as well.
Yeah, probably going to go for the SBA hit. No, goes for the regular SBA. Going to get the side swap. Yeah.
Back away, protecting the seals. Garkens did not let him in. Both players still have Garkens on deck. Run up, just do it.
And again, like, you're looking for all of these normals, these zoning tools from Ferry. That just opens up the avenue to go for that run-up throw. Ferry's not exactly a fast character in terms of ground movement speed either. She's one of the slowest in the game, but you're just not ready for the run-up throw.
Yes, and there's no throw protection, right? So that's risky, right? You wake up mash, you lose backdash, jump, anything. Just the guts to do it. That's like Hino, right? These simple options that the good players are so good at using.
Yeah.
And he's locking in Grimnir, huh? So, okay, that's it. He's going to have to win 3 in a row now.
I think
we saw chances though, right? Shio has chances. Just
I think Shio is hesitating a little bit too much on his own offense. He'll get these setups and then he'll wait. And then Kasausagi times his defensive option to beat that delay. Makes you think maybe Shio should go for something a little bit more immediate to try to contest.
He's in his own head. Sometimes you can, right? Sometimes you give your opponent too much credit. You're thinking like level 8, these guys are G's, they wouldn't fall for that.
Huge whip punish right there with the U Lariat though. This is going to be a nice extension. Going to set up the seals.
But can he make something happen this time?
Again, just waiting on Wake Up right there. And it's not really working. Gets kept on the throw at the very least.
He's scared? He's scared?
Yeah, that's what it really comes down to. The disparity in confidence, but finally gets another big hit using the far medium right there. Oh, so close to the wall bounce.
Seals and again, choosing to run away, right? He's afraid. 100 meter afraid of that EXTP. We saw it last time. Not again.
Block on the overhead. Space out, not to be punishable.
Not again, Shio. Don't lose another round that you have, right? 100 meter for Kasausagi here. GG, and just like that, he walked him from corner to corner. Over the block, it's still my turn. Late tech, still my turn again. Shimmy.
And all, I was going to say, had 100 meter, all he needed was a confirm into SSBA right there. Oh, the back there, Shimmy! Oh, 1 BP, and that's going to be enough!
Another one. How many rounds has Shio just had? Just one hit away, he's in the great position, just backs away, gives Kasausagi some room to breathe, and now it's match point here. 3-0 point. No jump for you, right? We saw him bait out the anti-air last time with the seal, but with no seal, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, especially with the big floaty jump of Grimnir. Stuck once again. I like that, using the Lariat to kind of crush the normal, prevent it from coming out.
Hiding behind the tornado, getting the seals out again, but Shio just doing so good at just putting himself on top of them, sealing them away from Kasausagi. Or sorry, from Shio.
Nice DP from Kasausagi.
He's out. Run up, yeah. Kind of staggered there with the throw.
The 6XL pressure, not something that you see a ton from Ferry. Gets the low, and this is going to be a huge extension.
And corner again. This is what we've seen happen round after round, but Shio makes nothing happen. This is your chance.
And choosing, the SBA route, very nice. Has seals still on the screen as well. Again, I really think that Shio should go for something a bit more immediate here. There it is!
There we go. No need to do any sort of like bait. Just jump down. 5L. Counter hit. Okay.
Finally a round on the board. It's not going to be the 6th straight for Kasausagi. Is this Shio's chance to make the comeback now?
But it's like you said, maybe he's starting to recognize his own mistakes before. I'm like, all right, let me change this up. No need to go for like a level 4 base. Let me just go for a meaty.
Yeah.
It might be too little too late. Nice whip punish here from Kasausagi.
Yeah, now Kasausagi recognizing that Shio is using that Lariat. Lovely whip punish, but misses the hit. Unfortunate right there.
Huge drops. The nerves sticking in here for Shio. Good check. And we got the extension, right? Seals out. Oh. Going into Beyblade. Nice check again. Okay, so run to the corner. We're going to get set up after this.
No! Oh, the drops!
Brother, what are you doing?
But at the very least, getting another pick up here, has the resources to get the KO, and that's going to be a game on the board for Shio.
That was a Japanese reset from 2 Japanese resets from Shio. He's dropping a lot. I don't know what it is. Nerves, he didn't want his character, his controller. This is not, you know, top 4 Evo Japan play coming from right now. He needs to tighten things up.
Yeah, I think the nerves are definitely coming through because Shio is not somebody who's kind of used to this sort of stage. He is an absolute lab monster, as I mentioned before. Probably the person in the world with the most knowledge of this game, but it translates differently to the world stage. Good recognition of the drill right there to know that it was punishable at that height.
And again, these seals are being guarded here from Kasausagi. You're able to set them up, but you can't use them. There's no point.
Yeah.
Second time for charm here.
Nice DP and jumps over the U-Fireball as well. Gets the throw.
Just out of range on the instant overhead. He was standing up anyway, but right there, guard can't going to spend it. I need my seals.
The delay, very nice. But oh, this is the conversion there. Unfortunate for Shio. Yeah, plus frames on the H whip. +2 on block. Gonna get the hard knockdown. Gets
it's an overhead. Okay, this time the EXTP works. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and the pickup as well.
The DP was instant, and
far heavy. Once again, putting Kasausagi at set points.
Shio trying to jump, trying to use some of those seals to get out of there, but no. Yeah, we saw a spark in the last game, but it might not be enough here. Straight poke, GG behind you. With punish, nice backdash right before that Larry. Knew the spacing. GG out again.
A true masterclass of Ferry on full display from Kasausagi. Shio constantly struggling. Ooh. Lovely delay using the seal.
Oh, again! Oh, no! Overtech! Twice, right? So Shio flying all around, getting the whiff, but not able to punish in time.
As UGG jumps away this time, has the space to do so, but locked down in this corner is Shio.
Yeah, with one
seemingly no way out.
BP, 2, doesn't have 50 meter yet. Get the chip. This is rough. This is very rough here for Shio. Just run up, grab.
And all it's going to take is one more. All that chip damage. Final BP spent for Shio.
He needs a miracle. He needs a miracle.
Yeah.
Good luck. All right, that's a start. That's a start.
Oh,
No!
Oh
my God. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I don't, you know what? You deserve to lose. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't mean to hate. Like, he had these 3 huge chances, dropped them all at the end. You're not going to beat Kasausagi like that. He knows it. It's not, everybody knows it. Like, what is going on? I don't know what she's doing, man. When I fight her, it's like, oh, no. Okay, so look at this. Sandy is not coming out. Instead, we're going to go with Narmaya. So we saw a little bit of Narmaya earlier in the winner's side, top 8 at the last game.
Yeah, I think his first match, he pulled her out.
Yeah, in the final game.
So Narmaya's good too. I mean, Sandy as well, but she gets some good long range-made buttons. So good at blowing up the traps, shutting them down, letting it get started.
Yeah, because when Cagliostro gets hit as well, that also gets rid of the traps.
That move right there, right? So Johnny's a slash. Traps are going on the ground.
Missed final at home.
Yeah.
Has the meter to double up as well. Gets the restand with the Yusetsuna and the full corner combo.
Yeah, so like every other character's game, she's not a rush down character, but when she gets started, she rushes you down, right? When she gets that straight poke in the mid screen, brings you to the corner. She's got a very good kind of throw bait game with that teleport, or sorry, the flip right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that flip was heavily buffed. Wow, using the transit,
right?
And Zangief Dream now at chip point.
Nice anti-air. So we saw Zangief Dream fought against Versusia earlier, who kept trying to react to teleport with 2H, but she's too tall and is too slow. Couldn't work. He ran it all day, but Hino showing, I have that answer. 2H will blow you up every time.
Yeah. Narmaya, a considerably smaller character, obviously. Oh, huge counter hit right here. Multi-hit means that you don't get specialized punishes without special cancels, but yeah,
I'll take that 40-50%
regardless, yeah.
In the setup.
Right, let's confirm into the H Kyokusui gets. Plus range from the Setsuna. Wow! Again, the U-Transient, beautiful reaction from Hinoki. You can see the experience in this matchup coming through. There's a throw, one more will do it.
Another one. I love watching that in fighting games when you see someone recognize that this is really good, or they don't have an answer to this, and rather than going for something else, they keep doing it until you stop. I hate when I see people stop using it. It's like, just keep doing it. It's working.
Yep. You don't have to adapt to layers that haven't been introduced yet. Yeah, very strong start from Hinoki so far.
Zangief had a little smirk. You know, he's like, all right, I got cooked. All right, game when I got cooked, it's all right. I'll take notes. I'll adapt now.
Going for the M teleport this time, but Hinoki not biting.
Push back in the trap, take my turn. No, wow, able to jump out, avoid it, and get the hit.
Nice confirm off of the far medium. The whiff punish as well.
Wow, dodge in the DP.
Again, just you can see how well prepared Hinoki is for this matchup, for this character, for this player in Zangief Dream.
That was the Guy Mam special right there. Try to grab out of range your opponent text, you get a punish. Yeah. Wasn't that big though for Zangief, you could have got a full combo.
We in Europe call that the Corona handshake.
The Corona handshake. Back off, keep my distance, man.
Yep. Oh yeah, too close for the light sensor to be safe. Just whittling away at each other at this range.
Backing away, right? I don't need to go into that trap. Double dodge, another one, let's go.
Another one,
it's like the Guilty Gear Clash videos out here in real time.
Yep. Nice.
Yep.
Backdash shimmy, very nice from Zangief Dream.
Yeah, finally starting to kind of get a read on what Hino wants to do. The shimmies are working this time.
Yep.
Damn, round start, 6-10.
Oh, nice. Using the uncancelled L flip right there. Gets him knocked down. The pressure in the corner. Interrupts. That's not actually plus anymore. It's -2, but not going to get the link into the Kagura goes heavy. It's a bit too slow. Yeah, gonna get the side swap here. Jump JL. Nice there. The delay with the teleport.
That was really delayed too. Like that's a timing thing in this game.
Yeah.
I mean any fighting game too. Like if you're gonna do a shimmy or a delay, you know, decide how long you delay it. That was I definitely got a hit.
Yeah, fantastic response from Zangief's Dream.
That's why he was smirking, right? He lost that birthday. He had a smirk. He's like, okay, no worries.
Yeah, that is something that you can do against traps. If you're a character with a fast enough run speed, you can just run over them if Kag isn't there to block you. Nice pickup. Not going to convert any further, though.
It's very risky, though, right? Oh, beautiful counter hit on the 2H. The double side swap.
This time mashing out with the 5L. Nice counter conversion all the way in the corner. Has the resources maybe to get the KO here? Yes.
For sure, right?
Very nice.
3 BP, 100 meter.
Finesse with the ending with the UDP as well. I like it. The pose.
Yeah, losing the Cagliostro is very frustrating. Not only because she's annoying to fight, but her character too. So it's taunting you as she kills you. It's like, god damn it.
Yeah, she is an absolute narcissist. She truly believes herself to be the best thing since sliced bread. And
the cutest being of all time.
Yep. The cutest alchemist.
Committing to the guard button right there, but no, gonna get tagged here. Not enough to kill. We're gonna get that corner set up.
Yep, build. Nah, not quite enough to build the 50 for the U-trap afterwards. Blocks the overhead. And good. No punish on that throw, funnily enough. And this is, you know, nice. Chance for the DP reaction. Good stuff to Zangief's Dream, getting another game on the board.
Super patient right there, right? Not gonna bite on the throw tech. Saw your shimmy attempt. Ultimate DP.
Right, back to the character select screen. We may see the shift back to Sandy. Maybe someone else.
Got to think, because whoever picks, he's locked in. This is losers right now. Going to have to win 2 games in a row with this character.
I think the reason why he's not locking into Sandy is because I believe Sandy is a tall character, susceptible to the F-Shiki that we saw before. So Narmaya doesn't have to deal with that. Yeah, keeping on the Narmaya, the tried and true.
You got to think about that, right? He is a Shoto, but he's pretty tall, yeah.
All these like angel primal characters, they all like to stand up tall or float slightly, and it's just like you're just gonna get hit by these.
Yeah, but that's why they win the popularity contest, right?
Yeah,
the girls like him out here. DP.
Right, DP.
That got baited before, but you know, I love that too when an option doesn't work, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid of just giving up my tools.
And you have to play with confidence, especially on a stage like this. Again, play DP.
Air traps right now.
Oh, good trade from Hinoki and gets the 6XL counter, but no conversion afterwards.
Yeah, trade was big, even though both players didn't get any damage. Able to just get rid of those 2 traps by hitting her. Big dub. Ooh.
Empty mid with the 5L. Tries to escape in Zangief's Dream and not going to find it. Nice easy combo for Hinoki.
Yeah, last time he did the super delayed flip, the falling flip at the end. This time just did nothing. Empty 5L.
Oh, there's the Crescent Moon, gets caught. That's going to be a full combo as well.
What happened? Was he trying to dash under? He ran right into it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. This judge is spacing, but put himself in the corner. Back grab, though. Now throw loop's coming out. Oh, I got the air teleport, too.
That is such a sinister. You see the most obvious jump out the corner from the Narmaya player. You're ready with the 2H, but no, the slight delay from the Crescent Moon.
That's Cagliostro's special as well, though. You get a KCO medicine.
Both these players just getting these big U skills into the side swaps. The BC coming out from Hinoki. Big 2M, but no conversion afterwards. Gets the crumple with the charged M Setsuna. Hinoki evening this up.
That character select screen. Literally, just looked at her. Didn't even look at Sandy. Just looked at it, took a breather. Got the tech.
Sometimes that's all you need. The brief respite on the character select screen.
Zangief not smirking anymore. He knows his tournament life is on the line right here. Game 5. Nice whip punish on the 6XL.
With the 6XL.
Yep, that's what you want to do, right? Backdash, see it, and then do it yourself. Oh!
Nice pull out on the throw with the backdash. This is a ton of damage into the safe jump. Nice sweep though, not gonna hold any of the pressure and instead gonna take himself to set point is Zangief's Dream.
Dominating round, kind of a weird round too, right? Just tech, mash, sweep, instant. He just caught him right here. The double throw bait worked as well. Back and forth between these players right now. Nice with punish that time.
No! Again, the throw immediate from Zangief's Dream. This time using the mash tech, making sure it goes for the real tech this time. Oh, count it on the far heavy.
Yeah, the auto confirm. I don't really care if it doesn't work. Hit or no hit, I'm going to do this. Let's go either way.
Ooh, avoiding the mash attempt right there. Catching the approach to Hinoki, now only at 1 BP, but does have the corner advantage at the very least. Big counter on the far medium.
Yes.
I think we're going to see a route into SBA here.
Yeah, not going to kill, but going to get a BP back for the guard cancel.
It'll be very close. Yeah, very close to death.
Jump, empty jump low, and final round right now. This has been a good set.
Yeah, the timing of that JL making it look like it was going to hit Meaty, but instead whiffed the JL and got the
nice
hit with the 2L. Very nice mash.
I love that when you're down on the very last round, each of the players are not afraid, taking the risk. Didn't get the link after that jump.
Not quite going to get the punish there. Spot dodging again. And there's the U-spear.
Yeah, Fuzzy jumped out of there, able to avoid the side swap, reset the neutral here.
Nice dodge.
Finally! After that move did so much work in game 1, Zangief's Dream reacting, getting a punish. Dashing enough. This is scary. He's got 100 meters, can kill him next hit in the super.
Yep. Might not even need the super. What a challenge from Zangief's Dream right there. The side swap. This is going to be converted to SBA.
Hold on. I don't know.
SBA.
That's enough, right?
Is it going to be enough? It's going to be very close. This last hit does a lot of damage.
I didn't even know. The cameraman knew. He already switched. But you saw even Zangief's Dream was locked in. He was leaned over. He's like, I don't know. I'll see, but I don't know.
Nia's like a base Rising character. She was new to Rising. I feel like I'm missing a DLC character, though. So the order was Lucilius. Who was after Lucilius? Was it Vayne? I think it was
Rising?
I think so.
2B was
Oh, 2B was after Lucilius. Yeah, 2B was very strong on release as well. Yeah, it's just been kind of all over the place with the DLC.
I've actually seen a lot of 2B cosplays as well, but I don't see 2B being played anymore.
Yeah, she definitely received her share of nerfs, and at this point she's kind of a less popular pick. The furthest 2B would have been, I think, 17th here with Vermilion, who made finals of EVO last year. But yeah, the character definitely not quite as popular as she used to be. Still quite strong, I'd say, but yeah.
Thank God. That's all I can say. So she's not a Granblue character, right? So they wanted to make her kind of fit the game she came from. So she has like a double jump. She's got unique movement and stuff. So when you're trying to play Granblue, you learn the rules, and then they put a character that plays a completely different style. It's very difficult and annoying to fight against.
Yep.
She was busted when she came out, yeah.
She has whiff cancel. She has like a unique meter that influences how often she can use her specials.
Okay.
Very, very unique character in the context of this game, but one that people at first really gravitated towards because she was so strong and easy, but she's gotten trickier.
But can we go back? You saw 2B cosplayers today?
No, not today. But before, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a fan. I don't even know what game she's from anymore because she's in every game, right? She's in every game.
Nier Automata.
Yeah, I love that game, but she's like every mobile game, every gacha game, like throw Nier in there. Throw Nier in there, let's go. But here we go. Yes, losers final, so he's going with the boys. All right. So Shio picking Lowain against Zangief's Dream, who is, of course, locked in on Cagliostro right now. Comkid is still holding it down.
One of the fun things you may have noticed about Cagliostro is that she puts on this very kind of cute front.
Very cute.
But it's all of a bit of a facade for this like egocentric narcissist that's really kind of mean to a lot of characters.
Yeah, very mean.
And it comes out every now and again when she does various attacks. She usually has this kind of cutesy expression, but sometimes she has this kind of mean, like, I'm gonna beat your ass kind of expression, you know?
The gap boy.
Yeah.
There
nice
we go.
challenge on the trap cancel. Like right there.
Yeah, so here, Lowain gets hit, but the boys keep coming out. We saw that earlier, too, with the ultimate wheel.
Pick up the JL, very nice from Shio. Gets the parfait. And the parfait restores 30 meter for Lowain, so he gets to go for this full extension. It's massive damage. Gonna go for the catbot at the end, and that is gonna do it.
Does he? Do you still see extra hits after this? Yep. But he can run across the screen and keep her going. It's pretty funny. Like 50 hit combo.
Yeah, wouldn't have been able to optimize that if not for the parfait and getting all that meter. 96XL.
That's the power of RNG. Damn, so baited out the counter, but did not get activated. He was able to block in time.
Big 2H, very nice. Lowain, I think, is just about tall enough to be susceptible to the F-Chicky as well.
I wonder.
Or gets the spaghetti. Big health restoration.
But he does have counter, right? So that could throw off the safe jump attempt to set it up.
Wow. Oh, cheeky, using the DP right there.
Saw that set up earlier. You think it's your turn, you see her falling down, DP, we have the trap set up, so you get a conversion after that as well.
That's a shame from Zangief Dream. Would have been able to end the round right there if he converted off that far light punish.
But then we're going to get food back, we're going to build that life, right? What happened to that life lead?
Very minimal right now for Zangief Dream. Doesn't get the whiff punish on the whiff 6XL. No BP left on the side of Shio, and not much meter either. And you see Zangief Dream still being the one to try to be the aggressor here. Not going to get the punish.
Wheels?
Saving Lowain once again. 2H coming out from Shio, but the whiff on the 6XL. Gonna get punished by the Alexandria.
Beyblade anyway. But you see the Raging Strikes are connecting. There's been a lot more that have hit than have been dodged. These players are old out here.
Nice throw coming out from Zangief Dream, and the parry is gone, so you know that the safe jumps are going to be so much more potent. Goes for the back throw, gets the conversion with the traps.
At that time, right? Not going to bait out the count. I'm just going to mash instead. Get a side swap.
I'll have all the time in the world to do the side swap right there and get the confirm off of 2M.
Got one bite.
And teleport.
Confirm. 100 meter, your toast, buddy.
Yeah, easy confirm into the SBA. Not even going to need it, but does it anyway.
Now, I just put a video out about manners in the FGC and how you shouldn't kill your opponent. If a jab would work, he sent a message right there. He knew.
At the very least, it's not a super long cinematic super.
In this game, right?
In this game,
we have they cut out the intros. That's only SSBA, right?
Yeah,
they cut out the fall. No, this CAD does it too.
Well, CAG's SBA isn't a cinematic one. It just kind of
the Beyblade, yeah. But he sent a message right there. He's got 100 meter to spare. I could have overkilled you if I wanted to.
Big 6XL gets a conversion with the close heavy as well. Gotta keep this short.
A lot tech match from Shio. That's the third or fourth time so far in the set.
Oh, doesn't get the final hit. The Awesome Source misses out on the wall bounce there. Unfortunate.
And here's the summon, the counter, eat flowchart we saw earlier in the winner side. Bringing out again against Zangief Dream.
Way. Double up into the U-Cap-on all the way across the screen. 1, 2, 3
that
food items.
So cheap.
And almost all of that health back for Shio. Oh!
They tried mashing. Yeah. Got tagged.
And SSBA is available. May cash out into it. There it is. Drain those BP. And now a solid hit from Zangief Dream in this position. Maybe enough to get the KO. Has the Alexandra cooldown at the ready.
Hey, you're right.
There it is. Susceptible to it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Drop the kill combo, drop the throw punish. The scramble is happening, but in the end, it all worked out, I guess.
Yeah, the close heavy for some reason just not hitting on the correct side. I don't know why it didn't side swap properly. Big count hit right there for Zangief Dream. Gonna double up with the traps. 1, 2, into the safe jump.
Nothing, right? Empty jump jab, right?
And I think May have the damage here. No, not just yet.
So many options off her mix up here.
Yeah. All that hit damage from the trap.
Nice with punishment, doesn't get anything,
Yeah, goes for the RPS DP. What do you have to lose in that situation? So much damage and so much power. Zangief Dream up 2-0 now. I feel like we're going to go back to Scarlet Select.
That is the Granblue classic, right? Do a move and put you minus, just DP.
Yep.
Just DP. Ultimate DP is not counter area. You don't get blown up too hard if you have life lead like that. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. The Grimnir wasn't too solid right now, but Lowain's not working, right? So it's kind of, you have two kind of not great options. But he's betting it all right now. Grimnir's going to have to win 3 straight against Cagliostro.
At the very least, if he's able to win those 3 straight, he goes in
With a warmed up, yeah.
Warm versus Kasausagi. The Grimnir would be considerably more on point, but he has to get there first, and Zangief Dream not making it easy.
Yeah, another tall character, right?
Yep.
So again, that 50-50 on deck. Wake up mash, okay.
And gets a combo into the new Death Ride Tempest. All this corner carry. Yeah, that standing 5L, that is a low for Grimnir, so you got to watch your toes. Ooh, wow, catches with the U Fireball. Not quite enough to be able to get the conversion, but still great positioning for Shio right now. That far medium doing so much work to maintain that mid-range. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Have SSBA available too.
Spend it here to set up kill on the next hit.
Now, if I'm Shio, I go for the UDP right here. I just wake up, I just let it rip.
Do it.
Oh, goes for the wake-up throw instead, and it was a no-escape one, too.
Yeah, Raging Strike came out. I'm not sure what that was. I don't know why Raging Strike was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw instead.
Again, a lot of these round start wins from Zangief Dream, just able to whiff punish these 6XLs, but a little bit out of range.
Backing in onto the seal, staying airborne 5H, it does it all.
Yep. All right, good blocks coming out from Shio. But not going to take the throw that time.
Back in the corner, boink. 100 meter, you're done, right?
Yep. Should be enough, just about. Now Zangief Dream at set points here at EVO Japan 2025.
Shio started the day off on the winner's side. He looks so good. He played the first match of the day. It's slowly been falling behind as other players beginning to catch up. Try to 6XL, but no, sweep is already out.
Yep.
You're cornered now.
Just this unrelenting offense from Cagliostro. This character has such good ways to pressure. Another 2L.
Another latex, still no 50 meters, still no seals. Final.
Yeah, Shio has lost 50% of his life.
No combos.
And there's been no combos, yeah.
No combos.
Just this war of attrition coming out. Great spot dodge to avoid the U-trap. Still, finally fights his way out the corner, back to the mid-screen, but no,
gets
right
nothing,
back in.
Right? Yeah, he just gets to the corner. Okay, final. Seals, final.
And all this corner carry.
No!
The immediate mash, and you have all the BP, you have all of the meter.
Let me see it again. Let me see one more.
The basketball dunk on him to stamp your way into the grand final. Zangief Dream eliminating Shio, and you could just beat a lot of them by proxy, but grand finals here. Kasausagi on the winner's side. Zangief Dream on the losers.
Run back from earlier on the winner's side. 3-1, Kasausagi took it. So Zangief Dream, do you have anything? You warmed up now. You have any new tech, any new answers?
Can he keep his dream alive here at EVO Japan? The redemption arc post-slashback for Zangief Dream. He has had the run of his life so far, but he has a titan in Kasausagi to overcome.
And that's what, like, this is so frustrating. It's like, you get Ferry to the corner, and then 5L just pushes you out, and now, again, you're mid-screen. But nice, able to reclaim the space, get back in there. Nice.
Ooh, goes for the Raging Strike instead. Meaty, but not quite in range to get the 6XL extension afterwards. That said, though.
Reversal throw, got a punish right there. Yeah. Again, Raging Strike worked. It worked.
Kasausagi a little bit too early on that throw against Zangief Dream's wake up. As a result, got punished on their own. Oh, a little bit too early on the spot dodge right there, and no conversion, but still, Zangief Dream keeping it together just about.
Oh, good check on the 5L, just Beyblade from downtown. Double teleport, but no, just block throw.
Wow! DP this time, the invincible option to beat anything, any button that Zangief Dream wanted to try to press there.
That looked like Sandy set up there with the water orb. Woo! Great.
Yeah. So what's happening there is Kasausagi, incredible reactions, right? He's reacting to those jumps, but he's not reacting immediately to the traps. And so he's buffering these Beppos, these anti-airs, and getting caught by the U-trap as a result.
She sees the jump, right? Sees Cat go in the air and says, oh, here she comes. But no, Cat can stall her air movement with all sorts of stuff. Teleport, trap, rock summon. There we go.
The whiff on the 2L, faking out the meaty once again. Zangief Dream been doing that quite a bit with the close M anti-air. Once again, side swap with the L whip, gets the conversion off of that. Very nice. Not quite going to hit the 100 meter, not going to get the hard knockdown either.
You got space, you got your back, right? Ton of real estate to work with.
Oh, very nice. Goes for the double 2L. In this game, if you try to go for a DP, that 2L block string will actually beat out the DP and hit you.
Oh, caught him reaching again.
Another round for Zangief Dream.
That's 3 straight. Hold on, that's 3 straight. And they're pretty fast, too.
Yep. The momentum really riding the waves right now.
Speed run the loser side, but here we go. Okay, there's anti-air. First time we've seen her use the rope right here so she can swing around.
Good recognition of the range right there. Knew that Kasausagi wasn't going to be able to actually get that 5U immediately. Big jump, and that was actually a double count hit, missing the full combo. Gonna build the meter to 100, I believe, right now. Just
got
there
it with
is.
The trap. That's enough. Yes. But we have seen, I think that's 4 or 5?
4 rounds straight.
Not just that, but the throw whips. Yeah, he is trying to tech grabs. This is definitely something Kasausagi needs to change because Zangief Dream is running away with it. Just baiting out the throw techs, baiting out the throw techs.
Nice anti-air once again with the H. Beppo.
And yeah, already doing better than he did in the winner side, up 2-0 right here.
Yep. That U-trap has been doing so much work. Even if Zangief Dream doesn't get the hit, it creates that avenue to approach in order to close the gap.
It's a get in for free. If you block it, I'm in there.
I guess a hard knockdown, 50-50.
Nice. That's the check we saw earlier.
Such a good check. And finally, Kasausagi getting around in response to Zangief Dream's onslaught.
Just put out Beppo, do nothing, right? Just stand there, do nothing. I'm going to let you move. Okay, you move. Easy check on the teleport. Man, that's one. It's slightly slowed down, but Zangief Dream still in a great spot. And again, we see her in the corner. 5L going to check, but still back to the wall.
He tries to catch. Oh, huge, but doesn't get the wall bounce.
That definitely looked like she was in range for the wall bounce.
And now the side swip with the L whip as well. We've been seeing that a lot coming out from Kasausagi.
Teleport out, thank you. And that's a very fortunate right there. Kasausagi puts himself in the corner by accident. Late tech.
Here come the safe jumps. The teleport to bait the BC. Huge for Zangief Dream. Gonna get another round and is very close to resetting.
This is the fastest set so far. If he resets it right here, this is lightning quick 3-0. What happened?
I mean,
what happened?
We've been saying,
this is that warm-up?
We've been saying that Cagliostro, of course, like kind of hybrid zoner, but when she has the momentum and can snowball, especially against the characters like Ferry, the rounds go very fast.
Okay. That time, that was good space. And even try to delay the fall from that range, that DB would hit no matter what.
Yep.
Beppo out. Nice roll through the projectile. Overhead, not ready.
Mr. Block on the overhead, gets another conversion using the U-Trombe. Wall bounce. Wow, challenging right there. The bravery from Zangief Dream. This is going to result into a big combo in the corner. Sets up the trap, goes for the overhead, but it's blocked.
Guard cancel out there, just jump away, reset some space. Swing back into the corner.
Oh, gets a hit with the...
Oh, if he picked up off that, it would be crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Into the trap. No, it ran away. It's not enough.
Still going to get the side switch here. No, combo limit is hit. And the DP.
Overhead blocked again. 6XL, my turn. Guard can't stay there.
Instant overhead with the JL. We mentioned it before with Sandalphon's JU. Ferry can do the same thing.
So what's a setup? What was the setup right there? Guard cancel. Do nothing. Just guard cancel. Now you're in a 50-50. Come on. Come on. But damn, even that one game Kasausagi took fighting for his life out here. Zangief Dream. All you need is one more and you reset. You're back to 0-0. Why?
All right, this time going for the jump to avoid the trap. Very nice from Kasausagi.
Yeah, he crushed, right? 6XL was trying to catch him falling down, but able to crush.
Ooh, count it with the 5U, preventing the teleport from coming out.
And then much more Ferry round right now. Oh,
wow, the 2H of all options. He's been anti-airing so much with Beppo, and instead... There we go. That was definitely a Ferry sequence at the end if I had ever seen one.
Yeah, it's like you said, been using Beppo to anti-air from that range. So this time, you know, Zangief tried to bait it out, which has been working. Used 2H instead, which is way more horizontal. Able to catch him.
Oh, wow. Throwing the spot dodge, getting the punish right there. And yeah, that has been clipping Zangief's Dream a lot. He's been trying to advance versus that GG, but the normal has always been there to intercept him. And yeah, this is a lot more of what we were seeing about. Finally gets that Beppo he'd been looking for this whole time.
No combos yet. 60% down.
Nice,
okay.
Beautiful roll, and gets the punish with the 6XL. Zangief's Dream with the opportunity here.
Yeah, we've seen it just... Oh, no! Why did that hit from that far away?
The extended herb off to the 2U, another one!
That's what happens when you play a zone. You have to be... When you do get your back to the wall, you have to take those risks with those DPs.
Yep. And the
now,
clip, of course. Zangief Dream's trying to rush his way out the corner.
And just like that, we were just hyping up Zangief Dream domination.
And now we are at 2-2.
Yes.
One more game for Kasausagi, yes. And it's going to be the tournament.
He just iced them. I want a reset. Come on. I want a reset.
And I said going into this, based on the bracket performance so far, Kasausagi probably going to be the favorite to win the tournament.
That was your pick, yep. Another 3 DPs in a row, all 3 connected.
Wow, going over the 2M with the 214H.
Ultimate DP does not connect, but from that, this is not a big punish.
Good spot dodge, clash situation, good spot dodge again. Oh, big fire heavy. Yes. That's quarter of an air hit. This combo has to be a bit shorter, but it's still enough regardless. Zangief Dream now at reset point once again.
Uh-oh, Kasausagi kind of rocking in his chair. Hold on, he's feeling it. He's like, I don't want to go to reset. I don't want to go to reset right now.
Yeah, he really wants to get that Arc World Tour spot locked and loaded. Just needs that one game, 2 more rounds. Nice JM to get rid of the trap.
One trap. Side swap, one of the powerful. Ferry anywhere on screen can just swap positions if she wants. Baited.
Again,
no,
just the patience.
Non-counter.
Non-counter, of course.
Caught the back dash there with the spear, and this is a ton of damage. Not quite enough, but time to guess for the reset.
No, the throw on the wake up.
It's overhead.
High again. 100 meter gonna go into the SSBA. Keep it nice and simple.
Final round here on the first set. Are we going to have a new champion, or are we going to have a reset? Zach, you smirking? Don't smirk, buddy. This is your tournament life right now. Here we go.
Good roll again in the 6XL punish.
Good start here from Zangief Dream. Traps are out in the corner. Late tech, a little bit of life.
Ooh, converting off of the rock at that range. Nice. Check with the jab again. Side swap, yep, with the L whip. Oh no! That was a superb spot dodge again from Kasausagi.
And another EX move interrupted. I tried to make it caught in the backdash, but a little bit too slow. Kasausagi down to 1 BP, but he's got life, he's got positioning.
Big punish right there with the...
Oh my goodness.
Anti-air. Has a lot of resources to spend here. 0 BP. What's the overhead? And it's just going to be a spot dodge activating the GG early. And that is going to be the tournament for Kasausagi, your EVO Japan 2025 champion.
Congratulations. Just like you predicted, you said he lost only 3 games the entire day going up into this tournament. Domination. The handshake Zangief Dream knew.
I was sweating for a second.